go down the rabbit hole on. And today, the rare super specimen alpha male was negotiating a bail with his lawyer to the judge. John Bravo covered it, and I want to show you a little bit of that bond hearing before showing you about the arrest. This is all tying back to that brutal assault he had on the 7-foot monster who accepted Wes Watson's challenge to fight him. The 7-foot monster went there expecting a 1v1. It was not a 1v1. Wes Watson was surrounded by the goof troop, who beat him mercilessly with weight belts, dumbbells, and striking him in the head numerous times, upwards of 40 times, while he was down on the ground. And when the 7-foot monster was crawling away after everything was said and done, even though this had already been done and dusted, Wes Watson came back with a soccer kick that absolutely could have killed him, and it led to a facial fracture and concussion. Now, he has been arrested for felony battery.
Wes Watson, the piece of shit. He was in court this morning. They fuck up everywhere. They don't even see the guy has a prior, okay? But again, this is not a trial. This is just him begging and pleading with his bitch lawyer to try to get a bail for it.
I believe Mr. Watson has numerous defenses, including stand your ground, self-defense, and consent to this charge. I understand the state's theory. However, this individual came to Mr. Watson for the specific purpose of challenging him in a street fight.
Objection! I'm gonna hit you with that Phoenix right, because that's just not the whole truth, nothing but the truth. That's a fucking fib. Wes Watson has a history of challenging everyone who gadooches him to fight him. He openly challenges tons and tons of people to come to his gym to fight him. And the 7-foot monster was one of those people that accepted the challenge.
Bro, 7-foot monster sounds kind of cold.
Challenge. Yes, he filmed it. Yes, he was the one that pushed Wes Watson first, but he didn't strike Wes Watson. He approached him. They got into a verbal argument. He shoved Wes, and then that was the end of him attacking Wes. Then it was Wes and his 3 friends hitting him with dumbbells, weight belts, getting him to the floor and striking him in the head as many times as possible in like 2 minutes. And then Wes coming back after it was all over to soccer kick him in the head again. I truly don't believe that you can make a sound argument for self-defense when you watch the entirety of that footage. Now, this is not a trial, I recognize that. This is him just trying to get bail so he can post it. But they really do fuck up. They didn't know he had a prior? How? Wes Watson brags about his prior, the 7 years he spent in jail. He brags about that more than someone who peaked in high school who can't stop recounting the glory days of being the high school quarterback like 40 years ago. He will not stop talking about how much time he spent in jail, yet somehow they didn't know he had a prior?
Your Honor, I don't see any local or out-of-county priors here. I would defer to the court and just simply ask for the stay-away order.
The victim suffered a face fracture, concussion, and 2 black eyes, but it looks like you would afraid to have a legal argument, Mr. Gottlieb.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask for an ROR.
$2,500 count 1, $2,500 count 2 with the stay-away order.
Okay, I just want to, real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements. You and I can talk about it. Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. I'll make sure your bond is arranged. Thank you, Your Honor.
Wes just couldn't help himself. He wanted to yap so badly. I bet he was offended that they didn't see his prior. He was probably going to correct them like, excuse me, Your Honor. This is a load of bullshit. I am a rich stud. I spent 7 years in the slammer, and now look at me. I'm driving 10 Bugattis, and I'm teaching men how to be like me, damn it. The super stud. I went to jail for 7 years. Don't you forget it. I mean this with no exaggeration. Him being in jail for 7 years is probably his proudest achievement. He does not shut the fuck up about it. He is always mentioning how he was in jail for 7 years. So I actually think he was hurt that they didn't see his prior. Now, this again was...
I mean, 7 years is a lot. Is it achievement? I don't know, bro.
Just for bail. I'm sure he's very happy with how this went down, but I'm hoping that when this does go to trial, they won't be making fuck-ups like this. They won't be making errors like overlooking the 7 years he had already spent locked up. Anyway, though, let's go over his actual arrest here. We did a nice dive into it on stream, so enjoy. It really is just a wonderful thing watching Wes Watson get arrested. All right, Wes Watson lolcow update. Apparently, he's getting arrested. Wes Watson has been allegedly arrested by Miami PD an hour ago. Witnesses confirmed he was put in the back of the car. Reason unknown. Probably has something to do with the blatant assault that was on camera. With Wes Watson, it could be a number of things. Maybe it isn't the assault that we watched. Maybe he was, I don't know, hooping paperwork in the bathroom of the gym and someone reported him for it. It really could be anything. The police gadooshing him. Yeah, he just can't stop. He's a gadoosh magnet. And what's really sad and almost poetically beautiful, Wes Watson isn't really a known name, so there's not a single article written about his arrest. It just comes from Ballbusters with 20 likes. You gotta check the county, you have to check the county mugshot to see his charges. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yep, they got it here already. They did all the hard work. Alright. So they got him on battery and aggravated assault, which is what we saw in that footage where he beat that man with weight belts, and then his friends were also beating him, and he was soccer kicking his head when he was on the ground. What an alpha male, Wes. What an alpha male. But he's back at home. He spent, what, 10 years in jail, and he talked about how much he loved it. Talked about how he'd always, like, show his butthole around or whatever he liked to brag about. How good he was at hooping his paperwork. I'm sure he's happy. I bet he is going to be more comfortable in that cell than in his $90,000 or $900,000 a month rented mansion or whatever it is. I already forgot. Numbers always change. 5'8" lol.
It was 1 million, now it's 10
I mean, everyone
million,
knew he was
bro.
short. Did he pretend he wasn't? That's not surprising. You can literally see him next to people and recognize he's not tall.
What I'm talking about.
He's taller than you.
If you are in the
Yeah,
stream,
barely.
put some
I'm
W's
short.
in the chat.
He used to say he was 6 foot. Oh, Wes. That's so sad. You want to know something even more sad? He's probably not actually 5'8". He's probably closer to my height at 5'6". They probably had him in his fucking clown shoes, giving him an extra 2 inches. Kind of like what they do for basketball stats, where they just put your height like a little inch or two taller. Oh, the mugshot! Oh, see, he looks happy. He looks at peace. This is actually the happiest I've seen him look in, what, months? Because usually he's red in the face, melting down, talking about getting gadooshed by Redditors. He's just perpetually on edge. Even when he's talking to his girl that he rents, he's always like,
looks happy,
mad.
dog.
And he's always trying to like prove something, but here he looks like so serene. He's in his happy place again. He's back in jail,
happy,
baby.
bro.
I'm excited to see what they said his bond at. This is fresh too. This is straight off the press. We got boots on the ground right now for this. How'd they get him? Well, it was filmed. They have multiple angles of him beating the shit out of a man, soccer kicking his head while he's already on the ground and hitting him with weight belts. John Bravo counted it. What was it? 48 hits
Bro,
to
this
the
is
head?
amazing. Look at this. Look at. Okay, can I share this? I think I can. Look at this excellent connection, bro. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Excellent connection, dog. It shouldn't be that hard, you know? Because my thing isn't hard always, you know?
From Wes alone?
But I'm hard.
Or something like
Always
that.
hard, you know?
God, it is crazy how he replies to every...
I'm gonna be honest, most of the streamers are on coke. I really think so, because, come on. To keep this energy for 2-3 hours, you can only do if people are watching you. And I guess they got people who watch what are they doing, they are chatting. doing
Every single
all the
person in
certain
text
stuff,
messages.
you know, bro. I don't know what I'm yapping about. It's Saturday. Come on. Don't be on my D,
I want
bro.
to be able to identify men
Get
by
it
their
from my
assholes
Beasley, bro.
easier. Nice. That is something Wes said. In Wes's own words, he said people used to identify him not by his face, but his asshole when he was locked up. He would brag about that. He really is a lol cow. He is. He responds to every single DM, every single text message, everything. And then when someone finally takes him up on his infamous "come fight me, bro," he has his friends jump him and they hit him with weapons, dumbbells, and weight belts, and then kicking his head while he's on the ground for like 45 seconds, delivering well north of 40 plus blows to the head and 4 soccer kicks.
Blows.
Also, he literally didn't say that verbatim.
Yes,
They even played the
I
clip.
received one blow. I
Okay,
did.
here. I got him again
But not
from
the
my
type of
same
blow you
phone number I
think.
pranked him on a month ago.
Like some
I'm
type
interested
of
in
blow.
coaching. Let me know and you can go over more
Some type of
details.
job,
What's up,
you
bro?
know?
What's your main focal point? I'm 5'5", 240. I eat cupcakes, chips all day. I beat my stick 8 times a day. Sometimes I even drink it because it tastes good and I'm a freak, but I want to break that habit. Are you messing with me or do you really do that last part you texted me? Don't waste my time. I really do it. Oh my god, I'm not reading all this. Jesus. $5,999 a month.
Damn.
Or, great deal, $15K for 3 months.
Mr. Crumbled. Hello,
Whoa.
bro. Welcome to the stream,
Wait a minute, I
bro.
gotta stop the music for that. That's a
Welcome, bro.
steal.
Welcome. My second person on my first stream. Shout out to you, my guy. Join my Discord. Subscribe if you haven't. And
That's
just,
an incredible deal.
you know,
He's just giving
just
his,
hanging around
he's giving
more,
his
you know.
juice away. He's getting this
Trying to
Krabby
keep my
Patty secret
energy
formula
up,
into the
you
hands
know?
of desperate men for such a low cost, only $6,000 a month.
Get gooshed.
Holy.
Or whatever it is.
Okay, I'll do the 12 months for $40K. Great, you need it. Okay.
Most Critical is really funny.
Oh,
He
this
really
is where the leaf
is.
blower meme comes from? Is this the genesis? Do I need a leaf blower to start?
Shout
Do I
out
need
to
rent
Mr.
escorts? Do I
Crumbled,
need to
for
rent
real, for real.
supercars? Do I need to rent a mansion? Do I need to beef with Reddit users daily? Do I need to scream at people on Instagram? Do I need to drive around my rental in circles? Does every body part need to be tatted?
You
Do I
like
need to
watching
use
Penguin
Metal
Zero?
Gear Solid
Yes,
exclamation
sir, of
points
course.
basically after every
He's
sentence.
funny guy.
Do I need to turn gay? Do
He
I
talks
need to
about
link
funny
up
things.
with Lados
He's
and
good.
Nick and circle jerk with
He's
him at
amazing.
elevation? Also, will Diddy be there?
I really could watch Most Critical like all day, every day. For sure.
I knew you were a troll. You're nothing but a beta bitch. Fuck off and keep being a pussy. You'll never be anything in life. And then a picture of a leaf blower. This is not real. Nope, it is.
And you,
Wes
do you like
Watson.
watching Most
If he wasn't
Critical?
in jail right now, you could test it yourself. If you DM'd him saying like, "Hey, I'm looking for coaching," he would respond being like, "Yes, for only $6,000 a month. What do you want?" And if you
Like,
just
bro,
like hit him with
$6,000.
anything like you're a bitch, you'd be like, "All right, well, and then he'll go on like Instagram and post a story.
Bruh.
So I had this bitch come at a stud like me. Can you believe this? Oh my god.
No problem,
Daily.
bro.
Actually, I'm gonna check
No problem.
I'm gonna check his Instagram right now. I'm gonna wager a guess he has nothing shy of 30 stories just today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
I really
16,
hope
17,
there's
18,
no delay
19,
on this
20,
stream. I
21,
really hope.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Just shy. We just missed it.
Who's that? DJ Khalid?
It's crazy. But here he is. I don't know what he... wonder what he's complaining about.
You'll understand there's a fucking point there. And I know the answer to all of this shit, but you guys don't seem to. You guys keep falling.
It's just because you're a galaxy brain, Wes. No one goes to jail more effectively than you, brother. Yeah, he does that like 30 times a day, at least. Unfortunately, his arrest is going to make it so he's going to fall short of his quota of stories on Instagram, unfortunately. But, you know, it is what it is. When you're a stud like Wes, sometimes you got to go into the slammer every now and then.
The leaf blower.
It would be over 30 if you
Yes,
wasn't in jail for the past 2 hours. Yeah.
Nah, that's outrageous, bro. No way.
He got felony charges, lol. Yep. I know. It's so beautiful. It's...
Man, this Watson, he really likes jail. Kanye West is a disgusting loser. What did Kanye do? Come on, what did Kanye do?
Out here, internet's busiest music nerd.
Oh, I know, probably because of the Grammys, the dress thing and stuff.
Without feeling overwhelmed or overstimulated. But that's not all.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well. Here I am with another one of these videos. Yep, these videos here, these videos that I'm tired of doing, they seem like they are too big and annoying and obnoxious to ignore, but simultaneously...
Wait. Did Kanye say free Diddy at the Grammys? Oh, and the Grammys, those two things. Two different things. Wait, did he? No, wait. No way, not Kanye West. I mean, he's known for that stuff. He did say, I like this kind of guy, this Adolf. I'm not gonna say the last name, but you know.
I don't really know what there is to add to this topic at this point.
Man, he's
that
crazy.
Topic being Kanye West and the continually ridiculous, harmful, and outlandish things that he says on a regular basis, specifically on his Twitter
Okay, I think he's gonna talk about it right here.
account, where recently he has dropped such hits as I'm a Nazi. Yeah, he's literally saying it again.
Wow, he said he's a... damn. Why? Just why?
He's saying it again. He has said it before.
I'm a Nazi.
He is reiterating it one more time, you know, really screaming it out for those in the back who refuse to face facts.
Alright, bro. Bye.
In terms of like where his head and ideology are currently at. Yeah, I mean, as of the time I am filming this video, he has really been tweeting for hours, saying things like, I channeled Andrew Tate on a few of those tweets, as well as my favorite tweet tonight was about woke fat bitches. He also posted an often shared old black and white photo of him where he's like, you know, wearing this t-shirt that has a swastika on it with a cross through it, and he himself says, I used to be woke too. Again, making it clear that whatever sort of mindset he was in when he was wearing that shirt, no longer in it. At one point, he even stated that he has a dominion over his wife Bianca, who has been...
Why, Kanye? You used to be such a good guy. You used to make such a good music. Now you're just a fucking retard, dog.
A lot of heat and criticisms
Fucking...
as of late.
I really want to say the F word, but I'm gonna get cancelled. I cannot get cancelled. I'm just gonna get banned. But man, I hate Kanye. Like, come on. He makes terrible music now. Like, come on.
Due to her recent public appearances with Ye, where she is just completely and utterly naked. Hitler was so fresh, and y'all call me Yadolf Hitler, and your bitch still wants to fuck. I mean, who truly knows what is in this man's heart? Your bitch still wants to fuck. I mean, who truly knows what is in this man's heart and how far this political ideology rabbit hole goes down for Kanye? He does have a really big history of just being a contrarian and embracing whatever kind of goes against what he perceives as the grain around him, socially speaking. He even launched a tweet here where he says, I could say Jew as much as I want and Hitler as much as I want. Matter of fact, I do say it when I want. He's still saying all of it. He's still a moron. And honestly, I don't really know if that's any better than him actually being a Nazi. I mean, he's either embracing it in order to be edgy and go against what he thinks everybody wants him to believe or feel or give into, or he's embracing it because he genuinely believes in the perspective either are bad and disqualifying. At one point, he even advocated for freeing P. Diddy, which...
Free Puff. No way.
At one point, he even advocated for freeing P. Diddy, which also has not gone over very well with a lot of his fans and people in the hip-hop community as a result of, you know, the evidence against Diddy being stacked up so high. that pretty much everybody is of the opinion that he is very much guilty of all, if not just a great deal of what he is currently arrested for. But again, Kanye does also have a history for standing in support of people who have some pretty damning sexual abuse allegations against them. And again, just to stress and reiterate to
Bro, what happened to Kanye, bro?
cover my bases, these are allegations, and we're going to see whatever happens with Diddy play out in a court of law, most likely. But yeah, again, a lot of zaniness that is difficult to ignore, but simultaneously, there's not really a whole lot to say about it, truly and honestly. It's right here in black and white. It doesn't run that deep. It is what it is, and it's totally embarrassing for both Kanye and Kanye fans, and even just anybody who has to observe him acting this way alike. Again, whether it's because he feels this way, or he wants to be edgy, or he just is trying to drum up interest in his forthcoming album cycle, it's all bad. There's no reason or justification for any of this. I mean, it's gotten so awful that previous collaborators like JPEG Mafia have had to tweet in order to distance himself from it. And currently right now on Twitter, there is a headline that says, Kanye West's autism diagnosis separating behavior from diagnosis. Like, why do we need to have this discourse as if being autistic is a prerequisite for having a Nazi crash out on Twitter? Clearly there is much more than being on the spectrum going on with this man. And the only silver lining to this cloud right now is that it does seem like on some level that even his most sycophantic supporters who were like really there with him through the Vultures album cycle and so on and so forth are now becoming disillusioned with his behavior and his commentary at this point. So, I mean, I guess that's at least somewhat of a saving grace as a result of all this. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think that's all there is to say about this crap right now. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing, I guess. Over next in my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, what the hell is this crap forever?
Definitely didn't expect Rooster Teeth to be back on the menu. I'm sure many of you remember when it shut down. Not that.
Shout out to you, my person who's watching the stream. Shout out to you, bro.
Ago.
Really keep
Rooster
the
Teeth
stream
used to be a
alive.
juggernaut.
I don't receive any ads recently. What happened, bro? I don't get any ads.
Red vs. Blue,
That's amazing.
Achievement Hunter, Let's Plays, they were at the forefront of content online. But over the course of many years of being at the top, people started to lose interest, and it felt like Rooster Teeth kind of spread themselves thin. They had like 60 different podcasts and 30 different channels, like really random channels sometimes too, like, you know, Chef Guilford's Kitchen Crazies. I'm whipping up wacky recipes this week, and somehow it's affiliated with Rooster Teeth with like 400 subscribers. So Rooster Teeth, over time, just started to have people stop watching, and it was like this nosebleed that just never stopped. So they started bleeding out, they were losing tons of money, and most people could see the writing on the walls that Rooster Teeth wasn't going to be around much longer. And then in March of last year, it formally shut down. That is until today, when out of nowhere, like a boner in the night, Bernie Burns, one of the co-founders of Rooster Teeth, acquired it again. Now, for those that don't remember, he actually sold Rooster Teeth back in 2014 for a bag. Bernie, he made off like Scrooge McDuck with Rooster Teeth, sold it at its peak, and now in 2025, must have acquired this for pennies on the dollar, because right now, the name carries about as much weight as Blockbuster. It doesn't really have anything. It still has the YouTube channel, the main YouTube channel with millions of subs, but those aren't active subscribers, and the channel has been in the gutter for years, where people weren't really watching what got posted there. So
Came
it's
from
not
the
the
gutter.
most appealing channel
Came
to spend
from
a ton
the
of
gutter.
money on, and all of the property Rooster Teeth used to own, it doesn't have anymore. So he's not buying those things. The obvious one Rooster Teeth I'm confident still has the rights to fully is Red vs. Blue. But Red vs. Blue had an ending. So, I mean, of course, that doesn't mean shit anymore. Like, you can always just dust it off if you want. You could even pull a fucking Marvel and have the multiverse of Red vs. Blue if you wanted, but that never really goes over super well. So I don't know if that was, like, the main motivation here, because he wants Red vs. Blue back, because I don't exactly know what you do with the property now that it's ended. And all of the other active property Rooster Teeth used to have, well, they got sold. So they're owned by things that aren't Rooster Teeth. And some of the talent Rooster Teeth used to have acquired their own shows independently of Rooster Teeth, so now they're all doing their own things, not with Rooster Teeth. So, like, I don't even know what he's buying other than the name, which I think is cool. I'm very excited to see what he does, but it's a really interesting purchase, and it's got me feeling like my boy George. I'm beyond curious what Bernie's going to do with Rooster Teeth now back in his paws.
Bernie Sanders, who
he's got
called
tons
him.
of money, and the brand obviously means a lot to him, so maybe he just wanted to have it back, and he doesn't have any, like, grand vision for it, or maybe he's out there scheming with ways to bring Rooster Teeth back into the fold. Either way, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's very cool that Rooster Teeth in some capacity is alive again. Yes, it kind of went out with a bit of a whimper, but you cannot downplay just how impactful Rooster Teeth was on the internet as a whole in its early formative years with video content. Now, Rooster Teeth put out this press release saying, Rooster Teeth to find new home with brand's original creator Bernie Burns at Box Canyon Productions. 9 months ago, Rooster Teeth announced that it would shut its doors after 21 years of creating content. Today, the Rooster Teeth brand and much of its remaining assets have been acquired by founder Bernie Burns and his independent company, Box Canyon Productions. So that statement that he now acquired the remaining Rooster Teeth assets, I don't know what the fuck that's referring to, because, again, most of the active assets in its death throes were sold. So, Ruby, for example, their flagship animation, that's owned by Viz Media. There's no way Bernie has now got Ruby back. It's not like that would be bundled in with this Rooster Teeth purchase. That's entirely in Viz's toy box now. And it's not like he got a lot of the shows back, because those shows, they were personality-driven shows, and the personalities behind it have now all gone independent and do their own productions. And all of them have voiced how much they prefer working in these, like, small teams together without, like, the puppet masters overhead, you know, pulling at the strings. So I don't think he gets those shows back and the talent comes with it or anything. So I don't know what assets he got with Rooster Teeth other than Red vs. Blue. That's the only one popping into my noodle right now, but I'm sure I'm overlooking a couple. My guess would be, this is just a hunch, a tickle in the old sack, that tells me that Bernie's plan with Rooster Teeth is to literally build it from scratch again. That's what I think, because the end of Rooster Teeth was pretty catastrophic, and I have to imagine Bernie noticed that. Like, I have to imagine Bernie knows why Rooster Teeth was failing, from all the bloat, spreading thin, crunch, and, like, for every one successful show Rooster Teeth had, they had 10 super stinkers go right down the shitter. So I personally feel like Bernie is looking to try and bring back the magic of Rooster Teeth, what it was when he still owned it, where it was creative and focusing on, like actually good productions, as opposed to just focusing on expanding as many productions as they could possibly get their grubby little paws in. But I'm just spitballing. I'm just taking a guess. We don't exactly know what Bernie's, master plan is with Rooster Teeth, the 5D chess moves he's going to make with it, but I really don't think his primary motivator for purchasing Rooster Teeth again was to try and, grab some of the remaining assets, whatever those may be, whatever that is in the fucking post-apocalyptic Fallout universe that is the Rooster Teeth empire in shambles. So I'm thinking he just wants to go from square one again, build it, and then not make the same mistakes that it fell victim to when he sold it. Again, just a guess, and usually my predictions are wrong, so definitely take it with a grain of salt. Anyway, back to the press release. To finish it off, they just give a general overview here of the timeline. Bernie Burns, founder of the online media outlet Rooster Teeth, has officially acquired the beloved entertainment brand. This milestone marks a new chapter for Rooster Teeth as it returns to the hands of its original creator as part of his company Box Canyon Productions. Under Burns' leadership, the historic brand plans to renew its focus on innovation, community engagement, and the spirit of creativity that first defined its success. Burns started Rooster Teeth in 2003 with the breakout success of Red vs. Blue, the longest-running web series in history. Over the years, Rooster Teeth expanded into a multimedia powerhouse, producing hit shows like Ruby and the International RTX Convention Series, while fostering a passionate global fan base. With this acquisition, Burns aims to reignite the collaborative and community-driven energy that made Rooster Teeth a trailblazer in digital entertainment. "I am excited at the challenge of bringing Rooster Teeth back to its roots," said Burns. "The heart of this brand has always been its fans, and I look forward to writing a new chapter together." As an early pioneer of online video content, Rooster Teeth set the standard for how fan-first entertainment could thrive in the digital age. With Burns back at the helm, fans can anticipate a renewed dedication to Rooster Teeth's original mission to entertain, inspire, and connect. Along with the acquisition, Box Canyon announced a new development slate of productions for 2025, including renewed production of some of the platform's classic shows, a new original audio adventure again, and an untitled reimagining of Burns' first film, The Schedule. It definitely does sound like there's big plans in the works here for Rooster Teeth. Again, I don't know what classic shows he now has under his belt to work with, but excited to see what the roadmap looks like for Rooster Teeth going forward. They did also post a little hype video letting us all know that it's under new management.
Guys? Why are the lights off? I'm back from getting milk. What the hell happened?
You know, the more I sit here and think about it, I think there's also a very real chance with Bernie at the head of Rooster Teeth again, that he's able to get a lot of the talent that went to do their own things back, at least to a certain extent, to Rooster Teeth. So maybe he'd be able to get like the original gang back together for, you know, the next go around at the rodeo. I think that's also something that's probably not off the table, because I imagine Rooster Teeth is a very sentimental brand to a lot of people. And I think, you know, someone like Jeff might be open to the idea with Rooster Teeth under Bernie to come back and at least do content with it and engage with it in some capacity. And I'm sure there's others that would as well. So maybe that's also something that's part of the strategy going forward. Either way, very unexpected to see Rooster Teeth rise from the ashes like a phoenix, not even a full year after it closed. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens with Rooster Teeth going forward. That's about it. See ya. Growing up, there used to be this classic scene in like every movie where you'd have... I remember growing up, there used to be this classic scene in like every movie where you'd have this grown man walking down his driveway in a bathrobe with a cup of joe in his hand and pick up the newspaper to start his morning. Yeah, now that I'm 30, I do something similar, but instead of going and getting the newspaper, I have Matt send me some wacky stuff. And today he blessed me with a pretty pitiful meltdown from this guy who lost his gourd over a girl he was talking to through a dating app not having any interest in him anymore. And I'll go over that in a second, but it led to a Jimmy Neutron brain blast where I remembered one from a couple of years ago where this dude just wouldn't take no for an answer in a garage, and it is so pathetic. So I'm just going to go over both of them. So the text messages start with me asking, we still on tomorrow, just wondering if I can make other plans. That already doesn't exude a lot of confidence here. I'm guessing he was not receiving answers in a timely enough fashion, so he started to pick up on the hunch that maybe she wasn't as interested as she once was. And then she confirms his suspicion, saying, I'm so sorry. Read your message when I was busy, forgot to reply. Sorry, I found a connection with someone else, so I'm just going to see how that goes. Probably not a good idea to meet tomorrow. Sorry, did enjoy talking to you, and I hope your family get-together was fun. He was playing second fiddle, and she wasn't looking for more members of the band, so she just kind of let him down gently, I think. Better than being ghosted, I'd say. She just kind of gave him the business. But He was not ready for that business. He was hoping business operation hours were closed. He completely loses his mind. Haha, my total lack of surprise. Good luck. Crying emojis, laughing, but he's actually just crying. You can actually feel the salty tears through the phone screen. You know what? Fuck you, scummy. He is very hurt, very much so. Scummy little fuck, talking to numerous guys on dating apps, lining them up, taking or faking connections with people, setting up dates and ruining people's weekends. I got your name and I got your details, and you'll see something later, twat. Little shit bag. Fuck off, worthless trash. So now he's going into like threats. I got your name and I got your details. So I guess he was gonna fucking show up there like the Undertaker or something. I don't like. It's a dating app, man. Like she's not your girlfriend. You haven't even met yet. So yeah, she's probably talking to other people on there. The same way I bet you would be if you had more than one match over the course of 2 years. That's not some surprising revelation like, oh my god, you whore, you're talking to multiple men on Tinder? How could you? You're supposed to be mine and mine alone. We matched, for God's sake. Oh my goodness, for crying out loud, we were a perfect match. Tinder said so. We had plans. Like, brother, yeah, it's unlucky that she found someone that she was more interested in, but at the very least, she didn't ghost you, so you know exactly where you stand. Just move the fuck on. She responds saying, there's no need to be rude, I'm sorry, I was talking to you and someone else and the other guy just lives closer, so it's more convenient too. Don't appreciate the threat. I've tried to keep it respectful, but yikes. Good luck to you. That once again sets the bomb off, so he just starts spamming fuck off, and then he calls her fat. This is like the actual classic nice guy meltdown, by the way. This is like the quintessential Tinder nice guy weirdo when he gets rejected. You're fat fuck anyway. When that guy's done with you, you'll wish you had a chance with someone like me. Oh, ew, oh. People like this exist, by the way. Isn't that crazy? I was giving you a chance. Yeah, you missed out on a real saint here, lady. You missed out on Casanova. You fucked it, kid. Bye. He thought he was on Xbox Live for a moment. I think he just kind of got lost in the sauce with that last little bit. But he wasn't done here. His rage couldn't be contained on just a single app, so then he started directly texting her with, once again, another threat. I want to have a word with you about your behavior on dating apps, and if it's not possible through phone, it will be in person. I want to talk to your manager. I need to report your Tinder dating behavior. You talked to multiple men on a dating app. That's a big no-no. You're going straight to the slammer for that one, missy. Goober thought they were dating just because they matched on Tinder. He probably told his whole family that he had a girlfriend just because they had a match in like 2 conversations through Tinder. It's scary though. Like, that is actually frightening. All she did was just very gently tell him, hey, look, found someone else. Not going to be going to the weekend plans that we had scheduled. Sorry. And now he's about to like show up to her house to have a word with her about it in person, which is of course always a recipe for disaster. So hopefully she has the means of defending herself should this guy actually show up. But anyway, after reading this, it reminded me of a video from a couple years back where a guy could not take no for an answer. Like, I don't really know what connects these two other than rejection. I don't know why this popped into my noodle after reading this, but I'm glad it did because I hadn't revisited this video in a long time.
Nah, creepy guy, man. Like, what the fuck am I watching, dog?
This is just golden.
What
a beautiful start.
Saturday,
So the dude's
come on.
leaning on the driver's
Stop
side
jump
window,
scaring
hitting her
me,
with
bro.
the puppy dog eyes. How can you say no to a face like that? Then he starts like moving back and forth, and he starts to pout a little bit. It looks like a kid who got sent to timeout. So he's outside the driver window. He's just, I don't really know what his plan is. He's just hoping maybe she'll change her mind. So the backstory is they had met at a bar. He was kind of normal then and then started getting a little rowdy and was touching them, and really, he just really wanted to fuck. And they were not about that. So they left and he followed them to the garage, and now this is his last-ditch Hail Mary to get some pussy, I guess. Leaning on the driver window doing this.
You guys are still parked right next to the,
Brother, at least start mewing or something. Like, come on. Spam some Fortnite emotes. Do something. He's just sitting there idle animations. Like, come on. This is never going to work. This never stood a chance. So, they actually ended up confronting him, and that conversation is something to behold.
No, I believe you 100%, but...
Well, what's wrong with going home? If the Uber takes you home, you're safe.
I had a bad argument with my girlfriend.
A what?
A bad argument with my girlfriend.
Okay, well, we called you.
I don't want to go home to her because she's gonna be.
Oh, you guys live together?
Yeah.
Well, then you can stay out for a minute.
There's a lot of lore here, so try to keep up, Buster. We're getting an exposition dump right off rip. So, he's obviously hammered. He's had a little bit of alcohol. And he is now saying that he has a girlfriend, and I also love the way the lady filming responds to that, saying, "A what? A girlfriend?" Like, just complete shock with the way he's behaving here, while also apparently having a significant other. I have a game theory. He doesn't have a girlfriend. I think he was trying to make himself seem like a bad boy, and somehow more desirable, like, hey, look, I have a girlfriend. Women like me. Will you like me?
She's gonna try to fuck me up. You know?
Okay, then you don't need to go home. Back in jail?
Yeah.
So you were in jail. And we're supposed to trust you immediately.
No, but she's put me in jail, you know.
Okay, I don't get what that means. Your Uber, Jorge, is gonna be picking you up. You should go up. Sure.
She put me in jail for 2 days.
For what? Okay, what'd you do?
It was domestic abuse.
So you hit her?
He's got the silver tongue. He knows just what to say to tickle a woman's heart, huh? Man, I don't know how they stood strong in rejecting this man's advances to go home with them. He's just openly telling them that he's been to jail for domestic abuse. That's a big play. That's a very bold strategy. I mean, I guess we'll see how it plays out for him. Spoiler alert, it doesn't go over really well. Women that you're trying to woo don't usually like to hear that you have a history of domestic abuse.
No.
So what'd you do?
She had bruises on her from sex.
So you hit her. From what?
From sex.
Oh my god.
It was from sex. I never hit her. I never closed it. I never gave her a close hand.
Your Uber, Jorge, we called you.
He briefly dropped the Tommy Wiseau right there. I didn't hit her. I did not. So he's saying that when he went to jail for domestic abuse, it's not because he hit her with a closed hand. He makes sure to make a specific mention of a closed hand. He says she had bruises on her from sex. I don't know, man. The story's not making a ton of sense. Something's not checking out here.
Is gonna be here in 5 minutes. You should head out.
But I'm saying, I never hit her with a closed hand.
Okay.
It was closed.
With a closed hand. So with an open hand?
But I never...
Oh my god. Okay. Like I said, it was really nice meeting you, but we called you an Uber. We're not forcing you to get home drunk. Literally, you should head up before, I'm gonna have to call the cops.
I'm super surprised they engaged with this conversation for as long as they did, and they were even nice enough to call this guy an Uber. That I am shocked by, actually. So they call him an Uber and everything, and he still is just not taking no for an answer. He is still preventing them from leaving and trying to, I don't know, salvage this situation so he can get laid or something. I don't know what his plan is. He's talked about going to jail for domestic abuse and how he didn't beat his girl with a closed hand. So then they said, well, so you hit her with an open hand? He's like, but it was never a closed hand. I don't know what playbook he's running in his head here, but it is not John Madden's finest plays that he's executing. I can say that much with confidence.
Because now it's harassment. We called you an Uber. I appreciate the drinks. You should head up.
Where should I go?
You should head up and find Punch Bowl Social. They're in a red Ford Fusion. Go to them. Don't look at her. Like, what is she gonna do? I'm telling you no. This is my car. No, you okay, I don't know you. I don't care. I don't care. It's been like 20 minutes at this point. We called you an Uber. Please leave. Here, they're almost here. Go find Jorge. Literally.
Now he's moping and he's like, but pussy though? But what about the vagina? I love how he's just like, well, where do I go though? If I can't go home with you, there's nowhere left for me. The streets? You're gonna make me go sleep on the streets? Is that what you want? That's gonna be on your conscience. It's like, brother, just they called you an Uber, man. They did so much more than they needed to for a fucking creep weirdo like you, man. Just get in the Uber and go the fuck home. Call it a wrap.
I don't care. I'm gonna get in the car. Please leave. Leave. Now.
Did I ask you something?
I don't care. Leave. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna escalate. Leave. Leave right now. I'm getting in the car. I don't give a fuck.
He continues to choose the worst dialogue options, and she just gets so fed up. She just gets in the car, her friend gets in the car, and presumably they leave. Somehow he probably stops blocking her at some point. She just keeps telling him, you're making it worse. Get the fuck away. And it eventually leads to them being able to get out of there. Anyway, though, just wanted to talk about these two things real quick. That's about it. See ya. Alright, let's watch Michael Jordan's son get his DUI. Okay, I feel like I missed something. Did he go on like a chase? The full video is an hour 15. My god, it's a full film. It's a full production. But I feel like I've missed the entire intro here. I feel like I'm coming in the middle of the season. EWU Bodycam has a shorter version.
When police in Maitland, Florida come upon a...
Florida! Hey! Let's go!
They don't need their best detectives
That's big.
to figure out that something has gone. But they quickly realize that the driver of this vehicle is none other than the son of basketball legend Michael Jordan.
Are you, like, popular or something? Or I don't know who you are, man.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent.
That's so good. That's so good. He's immediately thrown around. Do you know who my dad is? Oh, I love that. I do enjoy that. Has Marcus Jordan done anything? Oh, actually, wasn't he dating Scottie Pippen's wife?
Scottie
He
Pippen.
dated Larsa Pippen from 2022 until 2024. And that's it. That's all he's done. He dated Larsa Pippen. He tried to get into college ball, but he was really bad at it. He must have been. It's not even mentioned on like his Wikipedia summary. For like his notable stuff, it's just he dated Larsa Pippen. Cool. Oh, also in 2012, he was arrested after a drunken argument with two women outside a hotel in Omaha. Charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstructing justice, but was later released and pled no contest. Cool resume.
Unusual and dangerous sight. A car has veered off the highway and gotten stuck on the railroad tracks. The situation poses a significant threat to those in the car, as well as the officers.
This fucking idiot thought the railroad tracks were an extension of the road that he was on? That's amazing. Holy. Is this a mistake that can happen, like, commonly in this area? I can't imagine it is, right? This guy must have been, like, super turbo-plastered.
You are stuck. You know the trains come by right now, right? No, I know. That's why I'm trying to get the f out of here. This one ain't going nowhere.
I like how she rolls up the window.
I need you guys out of the car because there is a train right now. What the? So then let me pull up.
You're not gonna be able to move it. Just get
No, let him pull over. Pull over.
You're buried. You want to get hit by a train?
If he wants to get hit by a train, that's his God-given right.
No, that's what I'm saying. You have the car so we don't get hit.
He meant to park here, actually. There's like some Red Dead Redemption shit.
Get out of the car. I mean, I see it's full of this guy. He pushed this mother.
Brother, what?
I mean, the concern is this $300,000 vehicle. I would like to have it in my pocket. Bro, I'm Marcus Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan's son. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just.
Oh, that's so good. Wait, Michael Jordan.
Somebody's going. Yeah. This party was ended. And who was you?
Son, holy shit, I'm so sick. Do you want me to suck your dick? Oh my god, I'm so. Yeah, let's push. right, boys, let's lift up Michael Jordan's son's car right now. We'll hoist it over our shoulders.
And clearly, we would just like to get our car off of the train track, which we were not trying to be on.
Thanks, lady. I can see that it's true. The car's on the train tracks.
We really need a tow truck. We can't push this thing in reverse and get it off the track. No?
What, man? The only time you can really push a car is when, like, it's not buried. And it's usually helpful if you can slap that bitch into neutral. There's no shot you're pushing this with 6 dudes. Though, what is this car? I think it said a Lamborghini in the articles. I don't know, maybe it's like super lightweight for some reason. But even then, no shot.
Yeah. Lūdzēju prom. Lūdzēju prom.
Okay, so that's why. Because like it's not alcohol coming from you, and you're on train tracks. Okay. So come on, man. Just listen to me. That's why I don't want you back behind the wheel.
You might not have heard him. His dad's Michael Jordan.
Behind the wheel. I just would like to get my car out of it. I wish I could tell you, but you're way down the train tracks. That's what I'm saying. It's like, we're not way down the train tracks. We made a right and another right. Man.
I'm actually so curious. How far away from the train tracks is it? It looks pretty far. Like, I feel like you know that you're on train tracks pretty much instantly. Like, you know, it's not triple X, right? Where you're just like riding the fucking the Mustang on the tracks until it like burns the rubber off. Like, I feel like you would know so quickly. I can already imagine what the cabin was like while they were on the train tracks with this girl. Man, they gotta repave this road. What the fuck is going on here? God, Florida sucks. Jeez.
Pushing a car off the train tracks like this, and I'm not getting you back behind the wheel until I know that you're safe enough to operate it.
Okay, so what do I have to do to show you that I'm safe enough to operate it?
Well, I'm gonna
one free throw.
I'm gonna need your Miranda rights first. You're not under arrest.
I know that. I know I'm not.
I couldn't be. I'm Michael Jordan's son.
If I know anything.
And if Marcus is unhappy to leave his Lamborghini behind, he'll be even less pleased. With what the officer says next.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna be doing an investigation.
He says LeBron's better. Imagine he just starts fucking messing with him.
That's what I said. Right?
Is that where he took it? Is that where he took his right turn right there to get onto the tracks? He went down this. No, actually, I don't think so. This looks like a little parking lot. He must have turned right even further up. Holy, man was on a side quest.
3. Do the turn. So then 1. Here's the turn. Here's the turn.
Nice. 32-point turn. Very good.
Sure. I'm not pushing more than a normal person. I am a normal person.
His dad appears. Imagine. What are you doing with my son? I was busy beating the Looney Tunes in a game of basketball, and now all of a sudden my son... What, you think he's drunk just because he drove down the railroad tracks? Or, not beating the Looney Tunes, beating the Monstars. God, Jesus Christ, sorry.
You want to check under my nuts, too? Okay, all right. What's your name?
Officer Marino, badge number 183.
Well, Officer Marino, you're going to get a call from my father later. Uh-oh.
So he's going to have about 4 charges. Any questions? Thank you for your support.
What a cool side character.
We gotta make sure everybody's safe to drive. Marcus Jordan.
The Marcus Jordan?
Are you like popular or something? Or?
Popular? That doesn't even begin to describe it.
I don't know who you are, man. I've never met you. You keep saying you're a big target. Are you a celebrity or something? Dude, I don't know who you are, man. Don't ask me. You keep bringing it up, man. That's why I'm asking. That's all.
No, act like you don't know. But it's cool. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay. We'll find out tomorrow.
I bet this officer felt real silly when he found out that this was Michael Jordan's son.
Encourages them to crank up the radio on another 80s.
This is just wholesome bonding now. He posted on his Instagram, I appreciate everyone reaching out. I'm focusing on @TrophyRoomStore right now and won't be making any comments on the recent media stories in personal life. What's Trophy Room Store? Is that his job? Like that's his business? Well, the very first image there is Michael Jordan. Is this guy's whole life just spent riding his father's glory? That's gotta suck, man. Here's an article. What is Trophy Room? Accused of stealing from Michael Jordan. Here's an insight into Marcus's venture. What? Despite initially battling allegations that Marcus has been backdooring his sneakers to resellers, Trophy Room and the Jordan brand are still working together and bringing out new collaborations for the fans. The Trophy Room within the Michael Jordan estate is almost like a museum. It showcases Jordan's numerous achievements over the years and eventually became the inspiration for Marcus Jordan. Okay. I thought this was like a big conspiracy where he's stealing his dad's shoes to sell them.
Imagine.
So his first store closed after 3 years. Oh, wow. What I'm trying to do is recreate the atmosphere, the warm feeling that people would feel as they would walk through the trophy room when we had friends over. Huh. His whole life is spent just reveling in his dad's achievements. Nothing of his own. Literally no way to top MJ. It's not about topping him. It's about just carving your own identity. Even during his arrest, all he could do was name drop his dad. He just has nothing of his own.
And it's the party
Fuck it, we ball, man. Where we at? Oh, I think that's it right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's up with you, man? Yes, sir. Rock with him. Big fan of you, man. No cap,
as everybody should be. Bro.
Yes, bro. Y'all welcome Jay Rich to the chat, man.
And no, I'm not freestyling.
Yeah, man. But, hey, man. So what we about to do today, dog?
Yeah, well, I got motion on all around the city.
Hey, we're not taking no pictures today.
We're not taking no pics. I'm not taking no pics.
No. Bro, Jazz never stops.
Oh, yeah, what's up? Are you a fan?
Just all the time.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Picture, bro?
Yeah, no cap. Yeah, for sure. Come on.
He got motion. Hey, stop playing. You know I ain't taking no pics.
Okay.
I got you. You deserve, man.
Okay. I'm trying to get pictures. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Man. You ready?
Let's go. I'm trying to get it, like, just, you know. Appreciate you.
He there we go.
That's what I like your hat. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, bro.
Oh, yeah. So.
Hey, man. Hey, Ted, y'all think I showed my cards, Ted? Yeah, I should show him right. Yeah, I should show him.
This don't even mean that much to you, bro.
Right. My bad. Man, I like this.
I got like one of those. I got my mom one of those.
Oh man, that's impressive.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. This is my crib though. What's my crib? You know?
Yeah, this is cool. I feel like this one like it's cheaper over here.
Yeah. I just got it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I understand how you got that big of a house. Yeah.
My car's got here though.
Niggas had their tongue.
Exactly. Like this. Come on, bro.
My Ferrari and my Rolls Royce right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, so that one.
Stop looking at yourself.
Yeah, we can go riding if you want.
Yeah.
Been one before? Yeah, just hey, what you
come on, man.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, man.
Hold on, nigga, is that a castle? What, right there? Oh yeah, that's my homeboy Tony's house. He got that from streaming too.
He got that from streaming?
What, right there? Oh yeah, that's my homeboy Tony's house. He got that from streaming too.
Oh, all these streamers, content creators, Getting all that money, getting all that bread.
Harry Potter Castle type shit. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Tony Can't Quit TV, man. Make sure y'all go follow him, man. No cap.
Type shit. I mean, that shit normal. I mean, y'all streaming niggas getting a little bit of money, but.
What you do? Oh, shout out to $2,000 donut. What you doing, Chuck? Yeah, $2,000. Yeah. Chad, you think? What you doing, Chuck? Yeah, $2,000. Yeah. Chad, you think we gonna get a speeding ticket? A ticket, Chad? Yeah, come on, you ready? Oh, you can just open it.
No, he know how to open doors, bro. Yeah, I say I just go over it like that.
What the hell, man? You gonna scratch my car?
No, that's how you, bro. Come on, man.
All right.
I ain't new to this. I'm true to this, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, we about to go.
This one cool. I feel good.
Yeah, go ahead. You know how to start it?
Yeah.
No, it's right here. Just start.
Say, bro, he know how to start Lambos, man. Yeah, bro, I know how to.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I know how to start them.
Oh, okay.
So. That's a special setting.
No, you just.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, man. Mine used to do that, too, just like that.
Yeah.
When I had one.
You sure you can drive this?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh. Are you good?
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
Are you?
Oh man.
Good?
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
Oh. Just making sure. Oh. It just seemed like you just never drove this car before or something.
Nah,
you having the time of your life.
I'm just saying, like, where I'm from, like, my brother who fucking, bro, my brother ain't here to experience this shit, dog.
Oh, your brother, man. Shout out to your brother, man. Shout out to Keezy, man. Rest in peace to him, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that right there, big bro? Like, that's a subscriber?
Oh, yeah. So basically, he just paid for the stream and watch it with no ads.
The ads, you get money for the ads.
I get money for the ads.
So you run the ads, big bro?
Yeah, I run the ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if somebody not subscribing, I'll run the ads.
Yeah, and what was you saying about OBS?
OBS, it's right here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can switch to console stream, desktop stream.
Okay, that's why you need 2 screens.
Yeah, that's why you need 2 screens.
Hey, big bro,
you know
man, you smart as hell, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll kill some shit behind you, bro. I'll kill some shit behind you, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
Dead ass, I'm not playing. Y'all see my eyes, nigga?
Hey, that's come from Jay Rich himself, chat. What's up? Yes, sir.
It's blood right here, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you coming on the stream for real,
You
man.
already know, bro. I'm here whenever you say so, bro. Steph, what's up?
What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, man?
Chilling, man.
Here.
Appreciate you waiting for me, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Draymond, I'm not even with that shit right now. You got 2 jobs, Jimmy. One, pass the ball to Steph. And if Steph not open, pass the ball to me. And as a team leader, I'll decide what to do with the ball. You got it, Jimmy? Hey, Draymond, for real, chill out with that shit. No, Jimmy. That don't work on me. I ain't Tyler Hero.
Draymond, please.
Please what, Steph?
You just keep on antagonizing him, like.
You see, that's why you and Clay for the box now. You never set the tone when he was here. So he walking around here thinking anything. Not you, Jimmy Butler. Don't you think nothing. I don't have no thoughts. I want you to pass the ball to Steph, or you pass the ball to me. Do you understand, Jimmy? Draymond, no, I don't understand, bro. Like I said, chill out. Jimmy can't understand. Jimmy, if I had 3 apples, Jimmy, you gonna talk to me like I'm stupid. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nah, fuck Jimmy, that, bitch.
Not what you want, Jimmy.
Jimmy, this not what you want. Made me get up, huh? What's up? What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? Jimmy, this same thing I gave Jordan. What you want to do? I ain't Jordan. I ain't Jordan. Same thing I gave Jordan, Jimmy, I'm going to be the bigger person. Steve, get him before I get him.
I told you not to trade AD. No matter what.
I don't know what came over me, man. Oh, jeez.
Rob Pelinka, you traded AD.
Yes, me, Rob Pelinka, I traded Kate.
Not me, not LeBron James.
LeBron did not have anything to do with this.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you, man.
AD, man. You know I'll never do you like that, man. I'ma miss you, bro. I'ma miss you, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I can't believe this, man. First decision they made without me, man.
First one?
Yeah. Bonnie, saw him out. I'm gonna miss you, AD.
All right, Brian. Who's that?
It's probably maintenance. You know that light that was messed up over what you call locker? Yeah.
You want me to get that?
No. Go ahead, man.
Good.
You gotta get over there to the Mavs, man. Fuck.
Luka Magic! How you doing, man? You know my favorite player, right? Yes. I got you. Let me get this. Let me get this. I got you. Don't even worry yourself. Hey, so this is the locker room. This the people, man. Right here. Yeah. Here. Here, take that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is everybody, the team. Oh, and this is my son, Bronny, right here. Yeah, future star, man. Y'all gonna hoop good together. I already know it, innit?
He left something. He said he left something.
So this is what we on, Brian?
I'm just showing him around the.
All right, AD. What was I supposed to do? Yeah, I put the trade in. Man, what the fuck? What are you doing? What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck, AD? Man, we won a race together, Brian. That was 5 years ago. And they say that shit don't count. And I'm starting to believe them. Because you can't guard Jokic. And Billy can't guard me either. Yeah, you can't. You can guard up for you. But look, I didn't dispute. AD.
Me? How you
Let me tell you. Wait a second. Look, let me tell you. I sent you over here with Kyrie. You know Kyrie.
I know. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Clay.
Yeah.
Look at your team. I did that for you. Y'all gonna win the ring. You think me and Luke can beat y'all? No. I did that for you.
I guess that makes sense.
You gotta think about that.
Yeah.
Like, man, come on, AD.
Appreciate you, Brian.
Our bond over these past years, man.
Yeah.
That's real. Like,
That's
for
love.
real.
That's love. That's
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, Luka, that was the best trade we ever made. Wait a minute. LeBron, I have something to say. I'm going to drop 60 on every nigga head in Dallas, Texas. 60 on every nigga head in Dallas, Texas. I'm going to drop 60 on every nigga head in Dallas, Texas. You can't be saying that. I had just bought the house, and that's how they do me. Yeah, that is true. I did see it. That was 15 years. Yeah, that was 15. We'll let that stop. Hold on. New trade just came in. Oh, Dalton, get the fuck out. What? It's me? Yeah, it's you. I can provide, though. Remember, it's me. Connect 4. Yeah, connect us to a city. Get out. Get out. Hey, we got it. Hey, Sam up here. Yes, sir.
What? Talking to you. Oh,
Charlotte, bro.
Charlotte, what you?
I'm gonna get it.
What?
Provide, though. Remember, it's me. Connect 4. Yeah, connect us to a city. Get out. Get out. Hey, we got it. Hey, Sam up here. Yes, sir.
What? Talking to you. Oh,
Charlotte, bro.
Charlotte, what you?
I'm gonna get it. Yeah, we get it.
Uber.
You said what? Yeah, man, why you talking like that? Oh yeah, so yeah.
Oh no.
Just drop, bro. Come on, man. Stripping, bro. What is this?
Oh, it didn't end, dog.
There was no way to explain that trade, LeBron. Luka just went to the finals. But yet I had to get him to you. Now you know what you owe me, don't you? 4 more years of you hooping. And after that, I want Bryce and Bronny to be superstars on different teams. You know what that would do for the ratings.
I can't do that! I'm gonna be 44! And those are my sons! How am I supposed to know what they gonna do in the league? You're not making no sense, Alan! No, Rob! What's up, y'all? RDC World here. We are in New Orleans right now, but still, we have to get that trade deadline video out. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right when the Luka trade happened, I was playing Pop Playtime, drop Pop Playtime, went and made a Luka video. But I was like, man, why don't we just wait till the trade deadline? Because what if more stuff happens? That could add to the video. Now, whether that was a good idea or not, y'all still get the video. Because a lot of people have been pressing me for a whole week off that Luka video. You don't make LeBron videos no more. Oh my God, you're this. Even if I stop making LeBron videos, nigga, we make shit all the time. Stop acting like we're just sitting there doing nothing. All right, we work all night for the LeBron video, work all night for everyone. Stop it. But I gotta tell y'all that real quick. Love y'all as usual. Really, I do. I hope y'all like the video. This is basically for great. It truly is. Probably a few more videos at some point or something. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned. RDC World is dropping a lot of videos on this channel. Because everybody can just go back to the channel. No, we got stuff. Cooking. All right. RDC out.
Damn.
Yeah, it's starting to hit you, huh?
No, I just realized the last good player I had was D Wade.
Shut your old bitch ass up.
Get your ass up out of here. Oh, shit, I'm tired.
And it's time to talk about our favorite kind of technology in the music industry and how it relates to our favorite person in the music industry, no less. Kanye West. Someone who I'm not exactly excited about or in a rush to talk about these days, especially in the lead up to an album that who the hell even knows if it's going to come out, Bully. But seemingly Kanye is in album mode once again. Not sure if we'll actually see this Bully record or if he'll move on to something else and then drop that. We don't know at this point. There are so many Kanye records, sort of like, you know, on the boulevard of broken album dreams. But let's say if Bully does actually see the light of day, it's highly likely at this point that the album will feature some measure of AI technology in its creation, or at least that's what Kanye is right now currently confirming in his creative process for this album. Apparently in a recent episode of the Download podcast with Justin LeBoy, that's a name I have not had to think about for a minute. I'm just kind of like recalling all of the Kanye fans tearing him apart when he was putting up all of those like live album release tweets and Kanye feeding him information that didn't eventually, like, you know, come to fruition. But yeah, in this discussion, he is, pretty much confirming that he's using AI, he likes AI, he feels like he should be an advocate for AI in music and the music industry going forward. And whether or not you are pleased with the space Kanye currently holds in spheres of music and politics and so on and so forth, it still stands that he is a very popular, very relevant figure whose decisions are most likely going to have impacts that reach far outside of him culturally. Now, I will say, as of right now, I think there is a lot of confusion and debate when it comes to AI and music. And obviously, we have spent quite a bit of time railing against it on this channel, but I want to be clear that when we are usually discussing the negatives and the downsides of AI tech in music, it's usually in very specific cases, most especially when it comes to generative AI, coming off of platforms that are either generating the laziest, most bland musical garbage you could possibly imagine, or are training their AI models on copyrighted material of other artists' work, and essentially through a process that features some extra steps, just doing new tech plagiarism. Now, with that being said, there are usages of AI in the music industry today that are pretty widely accepted and aren't necessarily quite as harmful. I mean, there was that recent Beatles song that got a Grammy and used AI tech in order to isolate John Lennon's vocals so that they could essentially build some new instrumentation around them for the final version of the song that got nominated and won a Grammy. But this usage of AI, I don't think, is what a lot of fans are up in arms about, specifically Kanye's fans, because if you go on social media, a lot of their reactions to this news have not been positive. And maybe part of the reason that this is that Vultures 2, the second installment in this Vultures series that, speaking of Kanye records that have not come to pass, where's Vultures 3? Is that even going to be a thing? Are we not finishing the Vultures trilogy and we're just going to get a Bully now? Which, I mean, considering how piss poor Vultures 2 was, that wouldn't be surprising. And again, that may in fact be what is putting a sour taste in the mouths of Kanye fans when it comes to AI, because there were a lot of allegations being thrown around in terms of Kanye using AI to create certain aspects of that album. And lately there have been a lot of similar claims leveled at a myriad of different tracks. One track specifically that can't seem to get past it right now is that Timeless single from the latest Weeknd album. A lot of fans of Playboi Carti, even some of his real hardcores, are saying that that verse and his vocals are AI. I feel like a lot of the issues that we're seeing with this technology right now, a lot of the fears that fans are having, mostly center around just the lack of transparency around this technology. And because it can be applied in such a wide myriad of cases and in a bunch of different ways, when an artist says they're using AI, like, in what way? How? Is it to put a bit of a tinge on a vocal, switch it up somehow? Is it to mimic the sound of something else? Are you generating a piece of music or a tone or some instrumentation whole cloth? Are you using it to write lyrics? Again, there's just a severe lack of transparency and clarity when it comes to the application of this technology right now. Now, to go further into these recent statements from Kanye when it comes to him using AI on Bully, he likens his usage of AI to that of auto-tune, which is obviously a very popular effect applied on a lot of Kanye records.
Now the vocals that people like, stay away from AI. It's a more negative reaction than auto-tune. I did auto-tune because people thought, they're like, man, this auto-tune is trash. As an artist, I could take anything. I could sell a piece of shit for like $10 million.
So auto-tune, you feel like is AI as well?
Exactly. It's in the same family, except people have a more visceral reaction.
And look, in the past, long before all of this AI discourse has been popping off, I've shown favor to artists who have used AI in their art, like Holly Herndon, because I more or less think the generative stuff is okay as long as it's being used ethically and the music and the sounds and the ideas that it's being trained on are original from the artists themselves. So you're kind of telling the AI to work out a piece of sound or a piece of music based off of something you've created. Or if you are going to be reaching outside of yourself, at least seek out permission from the artist in question whose music you're going to be having your AI model be trained on. Once again, I feel like a lot of the issues and problems that we're having with the application of this technology could be fixed and could be alleviated with more transparency, with proper regulation, with proper credit to any artists or creators if their music happens to be incorporated into any popular or successful commercial AI models. Because truth be told, this technology is here and it's not going anywhere, and I don't think that yelling at it and getting angry about it is going to turn back the hands of time at this point. The only thing that we can do is hope for and lobby for some kind of effective regulation of this stuff so that artists are not being blatantly ripped off and cut out of the monetary equation. So again, to be clear, I don't think fans want to hear AI used in a way where it is taking credit and taking work away from artists. I don't think they want to hear it used in a way to where it's cutting corners creatively and essentially allows you to come out with just a lazy, half-assed garbage because the AI is essentially doing all the work for you. And if as an artist you are going to actually engage in this tech and incorporate it into your stuff in some way, I feel like it's upon you to be as clear and as open as possible in terms of what it is and how it's being used, how it's being applied, because there is so much confusion and well poisoning around this topic right now that when you say, I used AI in this, that could mean fucking anything at this point. From JPEG Mafia sampling an AI generated song that made it into one of the best tracks on his latest album, to a producer having AI generate a beat for him from scratch, to somebody using AI to write lyrics in the style of Drake. And again, using AI for the sake of vocal isolation and that sort of thing. Some of these use cases are undeniably a positive when it comes to the creative process. Others are undeniably a negative. Others are in more of a gray area that we as listeners and as artists are going to have to kind of decide on a case-by-case basis. But to bring it back to the person this video is originally about, Kanye.
Is AI the future of music or is it a crutch?
It's time for me to explain to people the power of AI and music. Change his voice to my voice.
Kanye.
Is AI the future of music or is it a crutch?
It's time for me to explain to people the power of AI and music. Change his voice to my voice. If you ain't said it did, maybe you can get the fuck up on my shit. If you ain't said it did, maybe you can get the fuck up on my shit. Why did I hit him with the block? Take the fuck down.
All I can hope is that his usage of AI on this forthcoming project doesn't just generate some lazy crap that further sullies his legacy as an artist. I mean, I don't know how he could kind of further flush that down the toilet.
Now what? I am. Now what? Now I'm a Nazi, Ari Emanuel.
And again, I don't quite get his position to crusade through the music industry on behalf of AI and its use. That sort of thing leads me to believe that, through his connections with guys like Elon Musk, who obviously has a lot of investment and interest in AI being successful, specifically the AI he is connected to, makes me wonder whether or not he has a vested interest in AI doing well and getting more popular in the music world. Because, it wouldn't be the first time Kanye wasn't super clear about his intentions. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up with a link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, bully forever.
Gus's death being this explosion, but then the aftermath, boom, the bomb goes off, and you see the door go flying. You see this nursing home explode. Once the smoke was clearing from that explosion, I always pictured Gustavo Fring walking out, appearing seemingly unscathed, and then yet the camera comes around on him, and we reveal this horrific damage. Half his face is gone. That shot took 19 takes to get right. I knew that this had to be perfect, and it had to be perfect in one uninterrupted flow. So I needed it to be just so. And I got more and more nervous the more takes it went. But luckily, take 17 was pretty good. Take 18 was even better, and then take 19 was like, boom, perfect. Best one yet. I'm proud to say we used take 19. We didn't go back and shoot 19 takes and then go back and use number 1. Gus's death being this explosion, but then the aftermath.
David, of course, been in the G for a long time, knows exactly what he's doing. Here's Bronny. Nice looking step back J from just ahead of the baseline, AC.
Indeed, yes indeed. This is the measured first shot right there. Just took the little nice sweet 7.
Murphy gathers from Coloco. Trying to screen off Stockton. There's Bronny. Pulls the 3, and that one goes up and down. So nice start from a shooting standpoint.
And then setting the table was Murphy and knocking down that 3 ball. And let me tell you something.
Phoenix only 40% from the field so far. Here's Bronny James, the step back 3, and Bronny goes 2 for 2 from distance. The J looks nice tonight.
Bronny comes in and knocks down a 3 ball. It's the Lakers up, 28-21.
Bronny on the clear. Up in transition comes James.
Bronny down.
Looking for the contact. And the foul. Bronny able to finish.
But he made his mind up that he was going to go, and he just waiting for the body hit, and that concentration.
A couple years later, drafted into the NBA.
Yeah, beautiful story. I love it.
Here's Bronny James, and Bronny. Sister Stephanie got him set up to get recruited over here.
And was still a nice shot by Bronny.
Bronny, screen from Coloco. Bronny pull up, right-handed floater.
Once again, it's the patience right here. It's not selling for a 3. Use your screen right there, but don't go challenge the big guy. Just take what you got, a wide open, great view of a mid-range float shot right there.
From Bronny, 10 minutes left in the third quarter. And Bronny hanging in the air this time and using the glass to finish and reach 16 points. And here he is setting the screen for Bronny James. Bronny step back baseline J. Short, but gets the roll.
Okay, just being able to recognize that he doesn't have to go try and beat.
Tough and 1 finish at Madison Square Garden where just every single eye is on him as he takes the step back 3 and drills it right here. So Bronny James now 3 for 6 from 3.
I love just the setup right here. Being able to dance, get his man just backpedaling. Just all he needs is a half a step, and that's what he's able to do. Drive him back and then step up.
Rebound cleared by the aforementioned Dunn. Here's Bronny. Back to the rim. And the finish plus the foul. Bronny James up to 23 points on the evening.
There, but Bronny, the acceleration pass would have been able to get the and 1 attempt here.
South Bay up 82-65, playing some good basketball tonight. And Jemison in the middle. Here's Bronny streaking through the defense. Lefty lay.
And you got to love it. It started with the big wall in there, Jamison, and then this whoop to the left. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right here.
Bronny James sees an angle. And he goes up and down. Intentional there, certainly from the foul on Wood. And he goes up. Bronny James sees an angle. And he goes up and down. Intentional there, certainly from the foul on Wood. And Bronny able to finish, lands on the head and the back.
I think diehard Breaking Bad fans already know this, but the character of Jesse Pinkman was not planned necessarily to be a long-term presence on the show. First of all, what the heck kind of a show would Breaking Bad have been without Jesse?
Yeah, Vince.
A damn fine program.
Oh, man. I can't imagine it without it. You want to tell the story about when I took you aside?
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I was hired to play Jesse Pinkman on Breaking Bad, I had no idea the initial plan that he was going to meet his demise towards the end of the first season. I mean, that was really your pitch to networks, right?
Yeah.
Like the arc of the first season, my character would bring Walter White into the world, and then it would lead Walter White going after, you know, revenge my death. But they decided to kind of go a different route. Thank God.
I think die-hard Breaking Bad fan.
Simon! My guy, what do you want? Why did the principal call me and tell me you got into a fight at school? Well, hold on, before you get angry, I just want to let you know that he hit me first, so I had a right to. I don't want to hear excuses. You shouldn't be getting into fights at all. I didn't ask him to hit me. He just messed around and found out. Well, you want to know what I found out? What? That you're not getting your phone for 3 months, no PlayStation, and you're grounded. What, Mom? Nope, I don't want to hear it. I didn't raise a caveman. Simon! Whoa. Never heard Dad do that before. What do you want? Why did the principal call me and tell me you got into a fight at school? All right, I know that you're mad, but I just want to let you know that he hit me first, okay? Oh, really? Yeah. Did you win? Yeah. Yeah, that's my boy. Sir, I already know, make him up. Did you hit him with the 1-2 like I taught you? No, but get this. I got him in a headlock, and then I did the... Why are you condoning this behavior? He could have seriously hurt somebody. Yeah, or he could have gotten seriously hurt himself. If you ask me, the other kid messed around and found out. Bye. Excuse me. Simon! My guy, what?
I knew I was underwater. I just didn't realize I was this underwater.
Please welcome Kendrick.
Bit surreal to actually see you in the flesh, because you've always made it a point of just letting the music speak for yourself, which is something I really respect. But the spotlight has been shining so brightly on you for the past few months. I've just been wondering how you've been processing behind the scenes, how you've been feeling about everything happening, all the success.
It's just really just I want to look at it like it's just a continuum of who I am, really. I've always stayed to myself. I've always been in my own bubble, whether it's with the fam or whether it's training. How I process it all is just, I continue to do what I was doing 10 years ago, and that's like, be better in myself, better in the craft, and not look at it as bright lights, you know? And it may sound cliche, but it always worked for me, even when I was younger, you know, playing sports or being in the forefront of presentations and stuff like that. It was like, I gotta look at myself in the mirror rather than looking at it as a crowd or, you know, fame and attention.
So now, early days of your career, you know, Section 80 days, even early mixtapes, and you perfecting your craft as an MC. Did you ever think we'd be at the Super Bowl with this?
I wasn't thinking about no Super Bowl.
You never thought about the Super Bowl?
I wasn't thinking about no Super Bowl for sure. We was thinking about the best verse and how we gonna split this $5 at Church's Chicken or something like that. It wasn't no Super Bowl. Going to the studio and getting a meal. But I think, well, what I know is the passion I have now is still the passion I had then. And I think that carried on to the Super Bowl. So it was all about being present. As long as I was present in the studio and present in whatever that line was or whatever that mistake was, rapping or doing the hooks or choruses or whatnot, I was present in that moment. I felt that passion. I think being present and not actually foreseeing everything kept me in a grounded state of mind in order to be at, you know, big stages like this.
That was a lot what this year was about too, right? Like you, I guess, you know, you took it and put it on your back and you felt like a line needed to be drawn, right? Was that, you know, was that your intent when you rolled out this year? Was like, yo, I'm drawing a line. Like, this is what it is.
My intent was to always keep, I think from day one was to always keep the nature of it as a sport. You know, I don't care how motherfuckers look at it as far as like, as a collaborative effort, you know, that's cool too, but I love when artists grit their teeth. Like, I still watch battle raps. I still watch Smack URL from Murder Mook to Lux to Tay-Rock, you know, my bro Daylight. This has always been the core definition of who I am, and it's been from Murder Mook to Lux to Tay-Rock, you know, my bro Daylight. This has always been the core definition of who I am, and it's been that way since day one. So I don't think it was a thing for this year. It was always just a continuum. And what I will say about this year, it was more from a space where I think a lot of people was putting rap to the back, and you didn't see that. You didn't see that grit. You didn't see that bite anymore. So I always took that in consideration in going into any type of my music.
That's interesting. So I hope this makes sense, right? You know, we've been following your journey for about 15 years, and you have been so consistent in the messaging and the focus, like you said, and you've always moved with integrity. So in a lot of ways, I feel like we thought we knew exactly who you were as an artist in a positive way. And then last year, it felt like you unlocked a whole new dimension for us. But that person, like you said, was always in there. But I'm wondering, do you still surprise yourself sometimes? Did you surprise yourself last year, or was it just us, the fans, with our jaws on the floor, just stunned?
That's a good question. Surprised myself? Nah, I don't think I surprised myself, because this, for me and for my partners that's been around me since 2005, 2006, like my brothers, they know my personality. They know, you know, my capabilities, even when it, you know, wasn't presented to the public at first, right? So this is just like a revolving door of what I've been doing in Carson Studios, at the Homie Garage, or my brothers at TDE, or just anybody around the city of Compton in LA. It's just magnified to the level where I've progressed it and you know, did enough hours to know, okay, I know where to place it now. I know how to make it connect with people.
It feels like each album, too, getting to this point was like, it was an album for the culture, and it was an album for the critics. You know what I mean? And then it was for the critics,
yeah.
And then GNX comes along, and it's like, nah. This is an album for anybody, everybody, and anybody who want it at any time. And you brought that energy, and the energy you brought on GNX was an energy that I don't think was really happening in hip hop. Like, it's a Public Enemy level energy. It's a Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted energy.
For sure.
Like, it's a classic, you know, timeless energy. Talk about your headspace between Mr. Morale and this GNX.
Yeah, no, that's great. Go back even further, man. Speaking on that energy, like, it's my cousins was like DJ Quick, you know, and Dre, you know, these folks that my people was playing. So I always had that DNA. And, you know, you heard that DNA a little bit on Good Kid, Mad City, but I wanted to tell my story first, right? And fast forward to GNX, I felt it was just a perfect time, because not only the energy was lost, but it was an energy that was bubbling inside of me as well. I wanted to go back to the forefront of just the bite and just the grit of rap, just all raps and hard-ass beats. And that's like the basics for me. I thought about, damn, what I used to like when I was a kid. Hard raps, good beats, that's smacking, right? And it was a great transition from Mr. Morale, because that was my most intimate. I wanted to go inside of my own psyche and my own personal withdrawals and see how it connects with the public and who can relate. So during this time around, I think it was necessary coming out of that cocoon and feeling like, okay, I arrived now. I can spread my wings and show every state of who I am as far as Kendrick Lamar.
And you really did spread your wings. I mean, you just came off a huge Grammy wins. You walked away with 5 awards, and you won Not Like Us won for Song and Record of the Year, which in itself is remarkable. But I think for people who love and respect hip hop and the roots of this culture, the competitive spirit of it, it has been a little bit mind-bending that you created this massive cultural award-winning anthem out of a battle rap song. And how is that something, after you got off that Grammy stage, you got home in some quiet time, what was going through your head?
I was just thinking about the culture, really. It's always that for me first. I'm not even bullshitting with you. It's like, when people talk about rap, man, the conversations I hear, they think it's just rap and it's not an actual art form. So when you put records like that at the forefront, it reminds people that this is more than just something that came 50 years ago and like kind of like belittle it. So I love to see that it gets that type of recognition for just straight raps, from awards to the billboards, all that, because this is truly just as big as an art form and a genre as any other genre. So that's what I think about. And I feel accomplished being able to do that. You know, whether somebody else come behind me and do it again and quadruple it, I love to see it. If that was my purpose to do that, then that's exactly what it was for that particular moment.
I think people often miss the significance of that Record and Song of the Year award, because that Song of the Year award is a songwriter's award. Like, it's not just the biggest song. It's like someone wrote a song. And you as a songwriter, when you see your name up there and it's written by Kendrick, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's powerful. And I think to what you're saying, I think there's a lot of people who have become fans of hip hop, and they, you know, you like the songs you hear and know, but you're not actually tapped into the work that it takes for you to generate the output, the art.
Exactly, man. As a writer, you know, and that's what I can appreciate the most. And knowing how much time I dedicated over the years in just trial and error, writing the most terrible shit to some of the greatest shit. You know, we all do it, from writer's block to figuring out how to find inspiration from the most non-popular aspects around me. So it's like, knowing that trial and knowing what I put in as far as my thinking process and what it takes to get there, I do not look at it as a small like endeavor because it's a hit record. No, it's actually some writing in that shit. You know, whether it connect with you on a spiritual level, whether it connect with you on a comedic level, whether it connect with you just on a personal dynamic, it's still from a writer's point of view.
Yeah, you are...
Work today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnected apps, and it's killing team productivity. But for the first time...
An incredible writer. There are songs on GNX like Reincarnated. I didn't know what to do with that song for the first few times I heard of it, just trying to figure out where you possibly came up with the inspiration for a record like that. Like, when you're working on those songs, are you going through multiple versions until the right thing comes to you? It's hard to fathom, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, records like that, first off, shout out to Tupac. That's the number one. That was always one of my favorite records from him and Outlaws. With records like that, it's always going into my mind of like, what if, right? And crafting out my what if ideas to the masses. So when I think about concepts and I think about what I actually believe and what I feel, I just go through a breakdown as if I'm reading a book, you know, and how I want people to hear this from a book sequence. So my initial process is, okay, how can I open them up to the story, and how can I drive them to the ending point to make them feel truly exactly what I'm trying to convey, whether they take their own perspective from it or they take mine. I just want you to feel it first. You know, the writing is there, and now it's up to me to perform it to where you can feel it.
Yo, give it up for this guy, Kendrick Lamar. Y'all too quiet, man. This guy, you know, this guy he doesn't sit down and do this too often, so this is a very special conversation. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I really do. And shout to SZA too, because you guys are making history right now.
Hell
and,
yeah.
and you've seen her from her humble beginnings like she's seen you from your humble beginnings. You've watched her find success, and now y'all sharing the stage at the Super Bowl. Going to this humongous tour that's rolling out next year. Talk about this moment in both of y'all's career. Have you guys had a chance to even see each other in this moment and be like, yo, like...
We haven't even had a chance to crash out about it because everything been moving fast, like far as production and rehearsals and stuff. So we speak, but it's not. We haven't really got a chance to settle into the moment. For me personally, watching her, you know, her career and where she's come from, it's amazing to see. I get to finally see how certain individuals see me come up in the process because I seen her day one coming in the studio and writing songs, throwing away songs, writing another song, throwing away songs, and songs is hard. And I understood that process though, wanting to be great. You know, even when we, you know, people saying this is classic records, you're like, no, you know, I'm gonna write another one. And I understood that and I seen it, so to see it now magnified is like, she always had it, man. She always had it, and I'm just honored to be next to a talent.
Yeah, you've both worked really hard to be here in this moment, and on Heart Part 6 is really amazing to hear you detail that journey for old and new fans, you know, coming up through the ranks at TDE and now launching your own agency, PG Lang. So performing at the Super Bowl halftime show is very much, you know, us as fans getting to celebrate you and this beautiful musical legacy, but also now you're stepping out as an entrepreneur. What has it been like to build your own business and to also showcase some of that creativity from your agency on this platform? Oh
man, I love the process. Shout out to PG Lane. Make some noise with PG Lane. Yeah, that's my team, man. It's 30 incredible individuals, 5 extraordinary executives that work day in, day out to make sure we are doing something that will long live the culture. You know, from a music standpoint, from a creative standpoint, fashion, film, books, day in, day out of just being around like-minded individuals that have different perspectives outside of just music. So through that process, it was a challenge for me, but even more a process of me enjoying, okay, different ideas and different backgrounds and how to look at things. I love it. I love it. Being on calls and, you know, formulating business ideas and ventures outside of my usual norm, it challenges me. And I can't wait to see what happens next. I know it's gonna happen next. Yeah.
I think for the audience too, you know, and anybody watching around the world, the PG Lang thing is, you know, I think people see you as an artist and someone who makes music, but I don't know if you want to share it today, but the level of detail that you yourself, along with Dave and shout to the whole PG Lang team, but y'all as friends that came up together, you in the edits. Like what we're gonna see on Sunday is a PG Lang production.
Yes, that's all PG Lang. That is us sitting day in, day out, from the edits, the production, the stage design, the music, the sound tech. It's everything across the board, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of creative individuals. I can't sit here and say it's all me, because these are people that are just as passionate and want to see us win, but also want to put out something that lives a long, long time. And with Dave's creative mind, it's just, he's insane, man. That dude is like Basquiat in so many different fashions. You know, you can clearly pick his brain about anything, and he'll give you an answer right down the middle to help you decide for yourself. So that's something I can always appreciate.
Yeah, I'd say with all of your powers combined, y'all are really diabolical. Like, when you roll out the videos, all the visuals for GNX, just the way you all move strategically together, it is inspiring beyond the music. You know, just thinking about how to approach life and art in a holistic way. And so when it came down to planning for this Super Bowl now, you know, you've teased on the album coming up to New Orleans with this LA energy. How did you guys approach the show and trying to figure out how to pay tribute to the classics in your catalog with this new music in like a 13-minute set list?
Yeah, it's wild. Mr. Morale is like an hour and 30-minute tour, so it's like you gotta smack the shit down all the way to 13 minutes. It's kind of wild, and it's interesting because it lets you know kind of where you at and your perspective on how you think about catalog and the music. For me, I love being present. I love being present, man. It's my favorite. It's very hard for me to
I love kids. I am 28, by the way. What? Nah, bro. Get him. Chat. Mods, get him. Nah, bro. You're gonna be on the stream. You will have this text forever. Oh no, buddy, you're cooked. I'm reporting you. You thought you were slick. You deleted that message, you thought you were slick. It still appeared. Caught in 4K, clipped. Exactly, bro. Damn, bro, I really thought you said I love Kendrick, but what? You really typed I love kids. Buddy, you're cancelled. Not only you're cancelled, police are gonna get you, buddy. You're cooked. Absolutely cooked. Really unlucky.
Live in the past.
Unlucky, bro.
Very hard. I respect the past.
You're probably like Drake.
Being in the now and being...
You're probably the biggest Diddy fan of all time.
Just...
You said it too? I didn't say shit. I'm deleting the chat message. Bro, look, on the stream, people can still see that. Bro, you probably like all them Diddy's and
locked in
Epstein's and all those people, bro. Crazy, bro.
That's the LA energy for me. That's something that I want to carry over to New Orleans and for the world to see.
I didn't say that. Stop yapping, bro. You're lying, bro. I didn't say I love kids, bro. I didn't say that. What are you talking about? I would never say I love kids. Why are you lying, bro? It is a bug.
Feel like I'm elevated.
I don't know what are you talking about.
And I want that energy to ooze out.
You're
to
tripping.
And to the people that's
Jeez, tripping, bro.
Well, and on that, the connection between
what did I just
black
say?
culture and New Orleans.
Come on, it's
and
Saturday.
How important
Man.
and shaping our ancestors were in this town. Music, jazz, all that. You always put our culture and black culture at the forefront of your brand, your music. Same thing in LA. A lot of our family members.
I just wanted to give her a cupcake. You wanted to give a cupcake to who? TDP445? Bro. I mean, I think you're locked in with all those people, bro. How did you find this stream, bro? Man, Kendrick is gonna catch you. Gideon is gonna catch you.
Moved out to California from the South for new opportunities.
Man, what?
So there's a big connection between LA and the South. So when you say you walked in to New Orleans with that LA etiquette and all
Man,
of that,
fuck you talking
I don't
about,
know if
man.
people really grasp that, but that's you got to be feeling that.
What are
energy
you even typing, bro?
Or out
Hell
on
no.
Sunday to do your thing.
That's
Heck no, bro. Heck
it's
no.
crazy, bro.
You're crazy.
Out of all my friends,
You're
LA,
insane. You must
us
lost
growing
your
up,
mind. You're a sick
all our
man.
grandparents, even from Louisiana,
You're sick.
Texas, Chicago, like period. So our dialect and how we talk, it gauges from like the South and like the Bay Area. So like going to the store, we say finna. I'm finna go to the store. Like
I hate Gideon. He arrested my best friend forever. W Gideon, man. Such a good job.
that's some South shit, you know what I'm saying? That's not.
He
no
did it
LA,
for the
right?
streets.
So that
Oh
energy
man,
right there.
he's gonna find you.
Making that correlation.
Gideon's
it
gonna
means a lot
find
to me
out
for
about
people to
this.
understand that.
He's
And,
gonna put you in the handcuffs, you know?
the culture and just being black.
He's
I
gonna
can't-
put
I
you
can't help
away.
it, man. It's not
You're gonna
something
rot
that
in jail.
I think about or even try to like go. I'm black. Shit,
That's a
it's
promise
just
from
it's
Gideon.
It's not on you. Yeah, it's gonna come out every time. I'm not go. I can't sugarcoat it. You know, I can't downplay it. I'm at a point
You'll
in my
never
life, I
ever
can't- I
get
can't
this lucky
necessarily
again.
Fake the funk for nothing, and I've always had an essence of that. But you know, you have kids and shit. That shit's like I have to be who I am authentically, and if you know the world can't accept that, then so be it. But who rocking with it, I'm gonna go.
I'll put. Yo, if you ever type some stupid shit like that ever again, I'm gonna find you. And I will kill you.
Put it up
What was that mean, bro?
all the way out there.
From
you know,
some
whether it's
show or
private
movie
whether
or
it's on
some
the
shit
main
like
stage.
that.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people and a lot of artists stand in themselves
You're
as
just
authentically
yapping.
as you have. And I think one of the questions we've all been wrestling with over the past few months watching you and the way you've moved is really, what is the role of an artist? And I think lots of people have very different definitions, but young Kendrick, again, back to overly dedicated and Section 80 mixtape Kendrick, and GNX Kendrick, Super Bowl Grammys Kendrick, has your idea of what the role of an artist is, you as an artist, has that ever changed?
I don't think I knew exactly what my role was early on. I had maybe clues of it, but now today I can truly say it's to express myself and express things that people can necessarily say on the daily and for them to actually relate to. And come from the most vulnerable place where people can actually feel it. I think that is, for me, that's the role for me as an artist. I don't give a fuck what place it come from. I could be the most angry person on the record.
No.
I don't feel that shit that day if you woke up and you felt that.
Yo, is that Osama bin Laden?
Now you gonna feel it.
YouTube's gonna ban me.
Because I'm gonna make sure
whatever,
I'm
bro.
present
Whatever.
that particular time in the studio, in the booth, that I feel happy.
Call me crazy,
feel,
everybody questionable.
Energized, and I feel, you know,
Put
if I
me
feel
in
frustrated,
Escalade.
you don't feel it. And to carry that,
I drew the line and the symbols.
it's an inspiration for people that's listening that may not have a voice. That, you know, I've grew up with cats. Still to this day can't have a conversation. The most meanest.
What is that emoji, bro? What?
You know,
cannot be legal,
aggressive
bro.
Individuals, but they can't even look you in the eye and express themselves the way they want to. So they resort to other things. And
bro,
when I
what
think
are
about
you
that,
typing,
and
buddy?
I know that I have the tools necessary to communicate myself properly and effectively. I gotta do it for them. I gotta make records like Reincarnated. I gotta make records like
Reincarnated?
I have to, because they feel that way, but they cannot project it. And when they hear somebody actually giving them affirmations, it allows them to speak more freely and be open. Because
I'm just
again,
gonna
come from the
ignore
same
these
place.
messages, bro.
Kendrick,
Jeez, you're
we
tripping,
might not
bro.
See you outside again soon after Super Bowl.
lost
I know,
your
of course, you have
mind.
the GNX
Your
tour.
mind is
Listen, I
gone.
know you also don't love doing interviews, but we are grateful. We're so grateful for all the music and the moments that you've given us over 15 years.
Take some meds.
And in the last year,
Go to a
your presence
doctor.
and your focus
Get
it is
some
noticed.
help.
So thank you. We really appreciate it. Thanks for taking our
Thanks for
questions.
fighting for
and
hip hop, man. Oh, for Thank sure. you for fighting for hip hop.
it is really appreciated.
y'all.
And now, we do have some questions
kids are gonna ask
from our
questions.
kid
But I got one more thing for you, Kendrick. Before we go to our friend here, Hayes.
I gotta lock in
what
this
should
interview,
people
bro. I
expect
gotta
to see
react
and
harder.
Understand about Sunday's performance.
Man, you're crazy.
Storytelling. I think I've always been very open about storytelling through all my catalog and my history of music.
I will take some pills on the overdose. Good. What?
And
I
I've
didn't
always
read
had a
that.
passion
What?
about bringing that on whatever stage
Something
I'm
like
on,
that,
you
yeah.
know, whether it's a
Get some
war
help.
tour, or
Those
whether
pills
it's
are
a
gonna help.
500 people at Key Club. I've always had a form of that, so I like to always carry on that sense of, you know, make people listen, but also see and think a little.
Bro.
I think this is going to be one of those performances where people are going to be digging up Easter eggs for
I mean,
years,
that's the Kendrick
years
thing,
to come.
you know.
Right?
Even when it's not an Easter egg, people gonna make one up, right?
Clipped.
Hayes,
Clipped.
this is Hayes Adler.
Bro, what do you mean clipped? What does that even mean? Clipped. You're not clipping shit.
He's got a question for you,
What's up,
Kendrick.
man?
Hi, Kendrick.
What's going on?
How do you prepare for such a big performance? Do you have a favorite way to stay healthy and active?
Yeah, I do some laps, whether it's some sprints. If we talking about, let's go from, okay, on the
Probably does some push-ups too. Caught in 4K. Bro, buddy, this stream cannot even go to 4K. So I don't know what are you talking about. This stream can only go to 7:20 p.m. Then I'm gonna go to sleep.
physical level. I do that.
1080p, I
Maybe
think.
it's a 2-mile warm up or
Listen
a mile
to this.
warm up.
I'm not
maybe some
listening.
push-ups,
I'm listening to this.
just to get the body movement. Sometimes you be out on that
Ah.
stage, man, you need some oil on your knees.
I'm not
a little
listening
bit
to
get moving and get
shit.
cranky. So, physically, yeah, I'm just exercising the body.
How
a
did
little
you
bit,
even
stretching
find
a little
out
bit, all
about
that.
the stream?
On a
How?
mental level, I'm usually playing some Isley Brothers, just to calm.
How is
my,
this possible?
Not my nerves, but calm my excitement and just give it a balance, you know. So that's my prep right before I go out.
Thank you, Hayes. Thank you so much. And now Alvin Williams.
Man, that's right. Get out.
How you doing, sir?
Get
up,
out of
Kendrick?
here.
What's up, man?
I'm a little with Big Brother and Big Sister New Orleans. What has mentorship meant to you during the course of your career? And if you could thank your mentors for believing in you, what would you say?
Oh man, mentorship has been everything. To be
I hope
around
you're talking to
individuals
the
that have
world
experienced
chosen
everything
buddy.
that, you know, you think that you're
I
the
saw
first
your
person to go
OF.
through,
Man,
do
get
it
the
with.
fuck out of
It's-
here with that shit.
It's a difficult task when you're a young individual because you're like, shit, you don't know what you're talking about. But as you progress and you be like, damn, he or she was right, you begin to understand life a little bit better and not be so judgmental to people that have been here before you, right? The greatest thing I would say mentors, a couple mentors that given me was like affirmation, to always give myself space to believe in who I am, even when I wasn't feeling it, right? You can accomplish so many small things and big things, and you still can fall in a slump where you doubt yourself.
Man, I'm gonna crash out, bro.
And, even though these mentors haven't seen the spaces and been in the places I've been in, it was always time to allow me to share exactly who I am or how they see me and what I'm capable to give to the world. And I think that goes a long way, you know, from people in the highest places and the lowest places. We all need them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alvin. And we have one more question from young Dylan.
What's up, Mr. Kendrick?
There you go. That's
Yes, sir,
that's
yes,
an
sir.
artist right there.
Yes, sir. It's a truly honor to meet you. And my question I have for you is, what advice could you give to kids about not being like anyone else? And how could they stay authentic while pursuing your path?
It's a great question. They said the number one thing people feel in the room, you know, over love and over fear is being authentic. And this my homegirl Ink actually, we was talking about this in the studio. She brought this in the studio. And I was like, damn, how many times I've been in a room where
Can I have a mod? What does mods even do? Answer this question. What does mods even do? I can I can add you as a mod, but what does mods even do? First of all, I don't think you are trustworthy.
people felt you so intensely.
What does mods even
that
do?
It inspired them and inspired the person next to them and inspired.
How are you going to moderate chat? Nobody's even typing.
People in their household. So, how to stay authentic? Was that the question, or?
Sure,
You have to
why
believe
not?
in
You know.
yourself and have to know that it's only one you. You.
I'll be more PG. All right. All right. Odd as moderator. Here we go.
You an amazing
You
individual.
are a mod
You're
right now.
miracle. I wake up every day and I'm like, this shit is crazy. Not crazy from a standpoint of being a celebrity. Crazy just life. It's just wow. When you really sit down and just think about it and just bug out on some wild it's wild. And to know that you are in this existence and in this world as one individual.
Congrats.
Only you have to know that you got to carry that authentic nature of allowing yourself to say, this is who I am, this is how people are going to see me, and also going to respect me, and it's going to inspire people to have truth, because when everyone's authentic, what comes out of that is true love. It's no boundaries. We don't have any courtship on judgment. We don't have any perception of
F you, buddy.
being able to ridicule anyone
Yo,
because
why
you
roll
showing up as
chosen?
your
Chill
true
out,
self,
buddy.
you showing up as my
Chill
true
out.
self, and carrying that nature to take
Get out of this chat, bro.
Appreciate
His
you.
answers are just as thoughtful as in the music. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Kendrick.
Appreciate you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the great Kendrick Lamar, please. Thank you so much for your work and your dedication. Thank you.
Appreciate you. Go
Appreciate
out there
y'all.
and have fun on Sunday. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. We can't wait to see Kendrick take the Super Bowl halftime show
right.
stage. While you wait, you can listen to his catalog in spatial audio.
Now look, shortly after the performance, you'll be able to stream the full halftime show right there on Apple Music. You
Hey,
can
no,
listen,
say no.
you
All
can watch,
about
you
the
can
bands.
sing, all the things Kendrick, all the time on Apple Music. So one more time, for all of you, Kendrick Lamar, thank you for delivering
Yes,
as
sir.
usual. The show on Sunday is going to be special and amazing, I'm positive. Thank you all so much.
Did you just delete those messages, bro? Yo. You know, I will watch this Mr. Beast's video.
To all the Great Pyramids of
Maybe later. Maybe later. I love Kendrick. Everybody loves Kendrick. Who doesn't love Kendrick? The question is, who doesn't love Kendrick? What message? Hey, and those angry faces. Those messages, bro. Crazy for your page. What do you mean? What do you mean crazy for your page? Lil Wayne, SNL, chess, whatever this is, NBA, Kendall Jenner, the Hollywood Fix. I don't even follow them. Some 300 views and shit. Really good for you page. Look, Vladimir Putin. Again, Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, NBA, Mr. Beast. Go to your history. Sure. Here it is. That's my history, bruh. Nothing sus, you know? No kids in there, you know?
The rain is obsolete. Jermaine is out the
Wait. I don't need no copyright claims, come on. Come on. Bro, like, literally, can I see something good?
Egypt! Whoa. No, this is the cool access to all the Great Pyramids of Egypt! Whoa. No, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. We'll be going into the tombs of ancient pharaohs.
Look. Nothing, bro. I typed bar. Only some good stuff, some AliExpress, some Kristaps Porzingis, some strikeout, stuff like that. Only good stuff. I can't say the same thing about your history, bro. It's probably full of illegal stuff, you know?
Places that are literally illegal to enter because they're incredibly dangerous. What if we fall? Oh yeah, you'll definitely die. We'll even be swimming.
Yeah, no kids in my history, huh?
A secret underground tomb beneath the pyramid. We've only been granted 100 hours to explore. And we're gonna start right now.
Look, nothing, like absolutely nothing is here. Nothing, bro. Nothing.
Follow me, boys. It's about to be fun. This is so beautiful. Someone 4,500 years ago put this rock right here.
Correct. This pyramid dates back to about 4,500 years old.
The passage
I know your name is Richard.
way we're in leads to what Egyptologists
I
say
just
is King
know.
Khufu's tomb.
Your name's Richard, isn't it? I really think your name's Richard.
Pharaoh, who may have ordered the pyramids
I
to
think
be built.
it is. I really think it is.
This room is called the Grand Gallery.
What percentage of
Where are you even from?
this pyramid
That's the real question.
We might never know the answer to that question.
That's the coolest way he could have answered that. This next room was the king's final resting spot.
Yes, bro, you. Who else?
Whoa! Holy crap, boys! What is this? 4,600 years ago, this chamber may have contained.
Wait, let me log in. Yes, you know what I am talking about. You. Yes, you, buddy. I'm talking about you.
Holy crap, boys! What is this? 4,600 years ago, this chamber may have contained the king's mummified body. This is where the pharaoh was buried.
This is what we believe is the final resting place.
Believe? How do we not know?
I think somewhere
Rip.
inside this pyramid, there's another chamber that
Yes,
we
where
have not
are you
found
from?
yet that might have the body of the king.
You know what? In this video, we're gonna find it. Because we will literally be exploring from hundreds of feet below the pyramid.
Are you
up
from
to
USA?
the highest point in the largest ancient pyramid
Australia?
on Earth.
I don't know, bro.
Awesome! Before we go explore the other giant pyramids, I want to show you guys base camp. Yeah. This is nice. We got a dinner
Are you from Maples?
table, some tents to sleep in, and... Whoa! Wow. Okay. We even brought lights so you can see the pyramids.
Oh yes, from Maples. I knew. I actually said Maples before you typed that message. I think it's like 10-second delay or something like that.
Camp. That's got to be the most expensive nightlight that's ever existed. This is the pyramid we're going to explore tomorrow. I want to start at 5 a.m. Everyone get some sleep. These pyramids were so technologically advanced for their time that some credit them to a pre-Egyptian civilization, while some point to even
Wait, is that actually your IP? Oh, wait. Bro, I don't know what am I doing.
Easier theories like alien, but Egyptologists are sure that they were built by the first Egyptians as tombs for their kings. And by the end of this video, we're gonna find out which of these theories is true. All right, boys, I hope you're ready to explore the next pyramid on our list, the Pyramid of Khafra. What is special about this monstrosity?
Well, this pyramid is how we learned how the casings of each pyramid look like. This is how they all looked like at some point.
Well, thanks, I clipped.
No aliens.
Rami led us nearly 100 feet below the Earth's surface, deep into Khafre's pyramid. This is a place where hardly anyone in the modern world has ever been. So to be honest, we had no idea what to expect going down here.
The ancient Egyptians had cardboard.
We believed that this was the burial chamber for King Khafra for the longest time.
And now they're using it to store stuff.
Well, they're restoring the pyramid, Jimmy. They gotta use tools.
So that means there's a real burial chamber.
Yes, Rami actually took us to the real resting place, thought to have once held the body of King Khafre.
I see a big ceiling. Whoa. Dude, we're deep in this pyramid.
Here we are. The final burial chamber of King Khafre.
No, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
What the heck, bro?
What is this? Wait,
Look at the date.
the graffiti right there is the guy who discovered this tomb.
He claims he discovered this tomb, yes.
This is where the pharaoh was buried.
This is the final resting place for King Khafre.
Is it disrespectful to lay in there?
I wouldn't worry about the disrespect so much as the curse.
What does the curse do to you?
Do you want to try?
Talking about some aliens and curses, bro.
Oh. Alright, let's get out of here before we get cursed. Oh my gosh. That pyramid is insane.
The King's Tomb didn't really answer many of our questions.
I'm so
However, the
tired.
portal to the underworld
Let's see if we are gonna
pyramid
survive.
could have everything we were looking for.
This is the tomb of God Osiris, where very few humans have ever been.
What are we doing?
As you can imagine, the god of the underworld's tomb is pretty deep underground.
Oh, heck no. It really just goes all the way down there.
After you, Carl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why is he walking down so nonchalant?
This is the entrance, Carl.
Yeah.
Plus 1,000 Tara.
Of the underworld.
This is a tall ladder.
It's actually really deep. Like if you fall.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely die.
Yeah.
This is getting pretty scary. I don't like this anymore.
And if we weren't already scared enough, we then came across this.
3,000-year-old human.
Oh my god. Why am I still holding this?
Dude, is this a part of the skull?
This is the skull, yeah.
Oh my god. When we go down there, we will be so far underground that there's a chance we pass out due to a lack of oxygen.
Correct.
Chandler is heading to Osiris's resting place.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm in the water. Whoa.
You can tell, the air's pretty thin down here.
Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a rock right here. Is this a rock or a lid?
Right in the center of the room is the sarcophagus of God Osiris.
Right here is supposedly the gateway.
I know what it takes to hold this.
Nah, buddy. Yeah, that's all. Nah, I'm gonna ban you. No, you're no. No, why did I click on this link? Why is that link even active? No. No.
All smile, I know what it takes to hold.
I clicked, I heard the song.
Way to the underworld.
Yeah. So, try to get in.
To the underworld?
Well, yeah.
Screw it.
Oh my god.
This sarcophagus is allegedly the portal to the underworld, and virtually no humans have ever been here before.
How deep was it?
Why am I
I
here? Why am I
put
using
my arms so you
Look
can
all the way
see
to that
how
right
strong
corner up
I
there.
am.
That's a shaft that goes to nobody knows where.
Carl, get up in there. I can go up there?
Jimmy, don't let him.
I'm so scared, bro.
Carl, that's not smart.
Dude, I'm literally in a tunnel in ancient Egypt that nobody's ever been before.
No one is crazy enough.
Can you explain to us what's happening? I'm in a turn in the cave, and it's getting thinner. Dude, I'm literally, actively kind of stuck in this thing.
Carl, you're making history.
I got 1 inch of clearance, bro.
It's been longer than the safe limit for oxygen.
I'm ready.
So before we literally all die and see the underworld for ourselves,
There's no gracefully doing this, is there?
we got out of there as quick as we could. Because I wanted to live long enough to explore the
They said it was. Never mind. Bro, if you started, then finish. What did they say, bro? What are you yapping about?
never before seen shafts of the Great Pyramid of Giza, where literally less people in modern times have been than have gone to space.
Who wants to ride a camel with me?
Let's do it!
Pet him. Pet him.
He doesn't want it.
Have you ever been bit by a camel?
Yes. What? Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
Oh. I told you. Another big day of exploring ahead. This is unbelievable. Taylor, you good?
Oh. Help! Pull it. I can't.
Get me off this thing, bro.
Dude, it looks so good!
This is probably one of the coolest shots ever. Me just riding a camel by one of the Great Pyramids of Egypt.
Bro, this is absolutely insane.
And now, the director of the entire Giza Plateau is joining us for the third pyramid on our list, the Pyramid of Menkaure.
If you look at the bottom, you'll still see some of the granite from 4,600 years ago remaining. Here's an illustration of what they think it used to look like.
Ah, you pranked me
But
again,
now this
huh?
is all that remains, almost
You got
5,000
me.
years later. This is my friend Nolan. Can we send him to go scout up there?
You got me, bro.
Yes. Here's an illustration of what they think it used to look like. Wow. But now this is all that remains, almost 5,000 years later. This is my friend Nolan. Can we send him to go scout up there?
Yes.
I got permission to do something wrong.
Don't ever send
Be
like
careful! Can you just like start yelling
these
at
links,
Nolan?
bro.
He'll freak
Don't
out.
send these,
Get
bro.
many opportunities to climb a pyramid. I want to take it, bro. Hands it.
It's against YouTube's TOS, you know?
Hands it.
Down?
Yes,
YouTube's
down.
Alright. Nolan, not a bit. You gotta come
gonna
down.
ban
Come on.
you.
Yeah, I'm going down.
Deport you, deport you.
Yalla.
Hey,
They're
he's
gonna
kidding.
send
Keep
you
going.
to Russia, to North Korea, bro.
Oh my god, you had me freaking out. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get arrested or something. Lead the way, sir. Let's do it! Whoa, wait, point the camera down there? Why is it so dark?
You switch the light off.
Oh, okay. That would explain it. All right, lead the way.
The initial descent of the pyramid took us down a shaft over 100 feet below the ground to the very first chamber.
Wait, if you're not mod, then you cannot send links. I think so.
In ancient Egyptian history to have decorative
So
carvings.
all I need to do
A decoration
is
of
promote you
false dolls.
as a mod.
We didn't have any decoration inside any pyramid from the 4th dynasty except this one.
So this was done 4,000 or 5,000 years ago.
4,600 years.
Furthering our journey deeper into the pyramid, the next shaft brought us to Menkaure's
Antechamber.
Whoa, there's so much history in here. What's in that room?
I can't tell you nothing there.
Have you been up there?
No,
Then how do you know nothing's up there?
because I can see from here.
Oh, yeah.
You see?
Oh.
It's just a tunnel, nothing there.
Okay,
Yes.
you can see
Yes.
Always be skeptical.
You're not
the Pyramid
innocent.
of Menkaure, known for its complex passageways,
Your
had
PDF
once found
file.
a descending shaft that led to the burial chamber.
So this is the king chamber, and it has a vaulted ceiling to
You have some CP PDF files on your computer.
relieve the weight.
How did they know that 5,000 years ago?
If you can build a pyramid,
You can build anything.
you can do anything.
You can do anything.
On our way out, I got to thinking, why is there 3 more pyramids outside
You're
next
not
to this?
innocent.
What are these 3
You're
mini
guilty.
Menkaure, he got 3 small pyramids for the queens,
Of course
the
he
wives.
is.
So Menkaure had 3 wives.
So happy he's not in this video. I really stopped watching Mr. Beast because of Chris Tyson, Eva Tyson, whoever his name is.
These are their tombs.
Yes.
Nolan, come over here. Oh god. If he can have 3 partners, you can at least find one. I mean, it's a work in progress.
I did discover a mummy. She's not asking for money. She's always listening to you. Never took too much. It's a good choice for you.
You just offer me a mummy?
Yes.
The things we do to find you love.
Our time with Ashraf was coming to an end.
W.
And before he
Jimmy.
left, I wanted to hear his take on this.
I
So
don't. Yes,
aliens
you do.
didn't build the pyramids.
Yes, you do,
Yes,
buddy.
Come on, don't break my heart.
Don't lie.
You have 124 pyramids all over Egypt. So each time I'm calling aliens, come build a pyramid for me. Cannot be like this. Egyptians were the builders.
Tariq, what? Don't bring up aliens again. You did. Egyptians built it.
If you can build a pyramid, you can do anything.
And by anything, I guess that also meant a massive, half-human, half-lion mountain of a sculpture, which I'm sure is crawling with secrets.
And now we're at the Sphinx with Dr. Zahe. The man who basically found everything here.
I read online that there's a temple buried beneath the Sphinx, filled with gold, and I'm on a mission to find out.
Who is right, Dr. Zahe or all the conspiracy theories on the internet?
Okay, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Help me.
I am confused. What did my evil kitten do? Man, get the... I don't want to spare Dion. I'm tripping, bro. Come on, it's Saturday. Come on, I need to go to sleep. What are you typing, buddy? How old are you? People are gonna run some tests on you. They're gonna send you to the institution. You're gonna be in institution, buddy. I am from Latvia. I am from Baltics. I don't speak English usually. That's not my mother's tongue. But you, buddy, man.
I cannot believe I'm entering the Sphinx. I want to see if that temple's real. I'm not sure I'm gonna fit.
You will.
Whoa! This is cool. All right, let's see if there's any hidden gold. Zahe, I just see an empty hole.
Then I need you to give a statement right now. I need a statement.
All right, Zahe.
I am finding you. Well, I'm looking for you, and I'm gonna find you. And I will... You're gonna clip that, right?
Hey.
How old are you, buddy?
There was nothing inside the Sphinx.
Jimmy, we are going to make history.
And what better way to make history than by leaving a message for the future?
How long do you think this paper will survive down here?
Thousands of years.
Really?
We'll dig it now.
With the letter, can I bury this gold swarm?
Perfect.
This is worth $10,000.
Really? This is for the future.
Yo.
And I guess the internet conspiracy theories are right, because the Sphinx definitely has gold in it now, thanks to the rarest swarm in the entire world.
Guys, I'm trusting you not to steal this gold.
At this point, I was starting to wonder what the other boys were doing until I heard this sound above me.
Zahe, do you hear some helicopters?
That's not me, buddy.
Somehow, the boys convinced the Egyptian military and government to let them fly around in helicopters while Zahe and I were exploring the Sphinx.
This is an awesome day.
But the coolest part of this entire experience is yet to be seen.
When you take us
doing until I heard this sound above me.
Zahe, do you hear some helicopters?
I can't believe we're doing this!
Somehow, the boys convinced the Egyptian military and government to let them fly around in helicopters while Zahe and I were exploring the Sphinx.
This is an awesome day.
But the coolest part of this entire experience is yet to be seen.
When you take us to the top of the Great Pyramid.
Wait. Let's see. Man, you're a liar.
You're gonna show stuff on camera that you've never shown before.
Amazing things.
No spoilers. Bro, this video is gonna keep getting better as we go on.
And before we climb to the top of the pyramid, we thought, what better way to look for more hidden secrets than in a place that almost no one gets to go? I mean, where are we?
We are at the Tomb of Emery, one of the places that is completely illegal for people to go in.
That's why you're gonna unlock it.
Before
Wait. Dang it.
we go in, it's extremely, extremely important not to touch these walls. Do you hear me, Nolan?
Loud and clear.
You should stay out here. Just maybe.
Hey, finger food. I will not touch the walls. Finger food.
Where's wall toucher?
Wall toucher?
Hey, Butterfingers.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah. I thought I had seen it all, but nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to see in this tomb. Whoa. Guys, come in here. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
this is beautiful.
This was the tomb of the high priest at the time, which is like the pope of the time. No one is allowed in here because these colors cannot be hurt after surviving 4,600 years.
This drawing is 4,600 years old?
Exactly, 4,600
It's
years old.
everywhere. Whoa.
And tombs like this were sometimes more important than pyramids for us. They explain the daily life of Egyptians. This is the one we figured out how ancient Egyptians made wine.
Really?
They're stomping on grapes up here and going through the process to bottling the wine.
So this is like a YouTube video, but 5,000 years ago.
This is a how-to video.
Dude, this is the most beautiful room I've ever been.
Wait,
Let me be. I don't care, dog. This is interesting.
These are normal ancient Egyptians giving the normal offerings, ta and hanket, bread and beer, to the high priest Emery.
How do you think the high priest would have reacted if they offered season 2 Mr. Beast Lab swarms that are available now?
I think Emery would very much appreciate it.
Much like the buzz around Mr. Beast
No,
Lab
he
Swarm
wouldn't.
season 2, our fourth
He
day
would
in
kill
Egypt
you.
was just getting started.
We're kicking things off by going to the workman's tomb and joining an active excavation. Today's gonna be a great day.
Chat, get him. Get him. It's his IP. Get him right now. Find him.
Day, let's have some fun. The only thing that can make this moment better is some Feastables chocolate.
Ooh, wait, for all of us maybe?
Yeah, you can look at the pyramids.
Man, that would hit with Feastables though in my mouth probably.
And so, with only 22 hours left, I thought we'd upgrade from camels to something a little faster.
Ready, ready?
Go for it.
Go get him.
This is so sick! Yeah! Woo! This is way too much fun!
Let's go! We're ATVing by the pyramids right now.
Why'd we ever ride camel? I feel like I'm in Indiana Jones! We are now at the workman's tomb. Let's see if we can find one.
And who better to show us around the workman's tomb? Once again, Dr. Zahi.
These are the tombs of the pyramid builders.
According to Zahi, this is literally where the people who built the pyramids were buried over 4,600 years ago.
In many other tombs, Jimmy, you see beautiful painting, but those people are poor.
This is so
You're
beautiful.
guilty.
This man, his name is
You're guilty
Nefer
until
Feast.
proven
And I
innocent.
know what you're thinking. Just because the writing on
Guilty
the wall
until
says the
proven
people who built the
innocent,
pyramids
bro.
are buried here,
That's the right term.
it doesn't actually prove that they were. And I thought the same thing until I saw this.
Wait.
Is that what I think it is? Is that a skull?
Zahi, I need to ask you something because they're gonna question this. You did not put the skull here.
No. This is the exact location of the skeleton.
From 4,600 years ago.
Yes, no, we will not move it
And
at
you're
all.
letting me excavate it. Is that a spine?
Whoa. Yeah, we found out that all the skeleton here of men and women had a stress on their back.
Okay.
Why?
Because they're moving 2-ton blocks?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very smart guy. Those, nothing.
Yeah?
You're not saying anything.
And this is why you keep saying that aliens didn't build the pyramids, because the workers' bodies are literally here. This might be the coolest thing I've ever done. Thank you for having me do this, Zahi. And tonight, we still have an insane adventure left.
We will reveal many secrets for the first time to the world.
He's not joking. We will literally be ascending to the highest point inside the Great Pyramid, where less than 50 people in modern history have been.
This might be the best day ever.
Perfect.
But before we ascend to the top of the Great Pyramid, we need to recharge our energy back at base camp.
You know why I gathered all of you here?
Ancient Egypt?
More important, the season 1 of Swarms is almost over.
Right here is every single swarm currently in existence. And this is the last time
Bro,
you'll
Jimmy,
ever
nobody
see them.
cares about that.
On the planet? Robbie, do you have kids?
Yes.
Do you think they'll like some of these?
I think they will obsess over them for the rest of time.
Grab whichever ones you're missing from your collection.
Because once they're gone forever.
Ooh, this is cool.
You can find swarms at Walmart, Target, and Amazon in the US, and around the world in top toy retailers. The last batch of Season 1 swarms are flying off the shelves, so make sure you get them before they're gone forever.
Do any of you have a hyperchrome? We only made 1,000 of them.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, okay, well, Carl took it. And now
what you've all been waiting for. We're finally going to ascend to the top of the Great Pyramid.
This is the part of the pyramid we're gonna be climbing to. Wish us luck.
And to make sure we explored this entire pyramid, our guide suggested that before we go to the highest point, we make a stop at the very lowest point, hundreds of feet deep below the pyramid. Why are we going down this 300-foot tunnel?
Well, you asked for things that no one else does.
Why didn't the pharaohs just build a nice staircase to the top?
Because they wanted to protect their mummies and treasure. That's the whole point of a pyramid.
Pyramids make me regret being 6'5".
Yeah, dude, that was a stupid choice.
Bro, look how deep that tunnel goes.
I hate being tall.
Please tell me we're halfway there.
Nowhere close.
And he wasn't lying. This tunnel kept going for hundreds of feet, but after almost an hour struggling through these narrow passageways, my knees, ow.
Jimmy, this feels like we're buried alive.
We finally made it to the bottom. Whoa, I can
Bro,
stand.
this is so cool.
Rami, is it normal to be lightheaded?
I am in Bella Square.
We just crawled down over 300
Apartment.
feet.
Well, Gideon is gonna get you. You're gonna get gooshed.
Whoa, this is pretty huge. When we first discovered this, we came into here, this massive chamber, and nothing was found.
Not like anyone is in Canada. Well, I'm not in Canada, you know.
What?
These people play not like us in Canada.
Why was it empty?
That's another decoy.
They went through.
Did Canada cancel Drake? Or what?
All this effort just to create a decoy chamber.
Correct, which makes you wonder.
Is the chamber we found the real chamber?
Is it also a decoy?
Which would imply that Khufu's body could still be in here, somewhere in the pyramid, proving that the pyramids were built as tombs for the kings of Egypt. But this decoy chamber also included the deepest point in all of the pyramids.
Guys, I'm gonna be the person that's gone the deepest. I'm at the
Yes, at me.
lowest point of the
Nice.
pyramid!
And now that we've been to the lowest point of the pyramid, let's go to the top. From here at the bottommost point, the same long passage took us to where we could meet Dr. Zahi and begin our ascent to the top of the pyramid.
Now, I need you to choose the 5 people that they will go with us.
Only 5?
5.
Who's staying behind?
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No!
Hey Nolan, it's nice knowing you.
Hey, fair and square.
And so from there, we somehow
They
ended up
played
back in the
at
court.
you. Man, Gideon's gonna play that song like 2,000 times. At least.
We went through on day 1 to get to the King's Chamber. We started the video off going down this tunnel, but to
That's
end
good.
the video, we're going to the hidden
That's actually
chambers up
tough.
above. In the last 5,000 years, less than 50 people that we know of have been up here. Is this a bad time to say I'm afraid of heights?
I couldn't think of a worse time for you to tell me that.
And let me tell you, it was not easy getting up here. The top of this ladder led to another tiny passageway. The final hour of the challenge, and we're making a journey to the top of the pyramid. This is hard.
Good, Jimmy. Good boy.
Not gonna lie, I thought this would be much easier. What is this over here?
We are in the
Good,
third
Jimmy.
chamber.
Good
We
boy.
have 2 under
I know,
us.
right?
But the most important one are room number 3, 4.
You're depressed. I mean, you should be your PDF file. You know? They bully me. Maybe they should bully you at work. I mean, does they know your PDF file? Does they know you have CP PDF files? Do they know that? That's the real question. If they do and they say nothing, get another job.
And 5. Now, room number 4.
All right, let's
Make
keep
a
her going.
podcast.
Okay, let's go.
Chamber number 4.
Talk about it.
Oh, Carl, look at this.
Get some help.
We're about to head to the tippy top of the pyramid.
This is now my favorite video ever.
Isn't it awesome that Nolan's not here?
Yeah, that's
I have never ever been this calm. Never. Alright, I'm lying, but who cares? Who really cares, bro? You just said the first message you typed was I love kids. What the actual...
my favorite part of this entire thing.
But anyways, let's head to the top.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Woo. Zahe,
Yes,
how did you do this?
I have no idea.
And just like that, we are now at the highest point inside the pyramid.
We made it, Chandler. Oh my gosh. There's so many bats in here.
This is not how I wanted the video to end. We got like 2 minutes left or we're being attacked.
Jimmy, come here. This is one of the names of the gangs who built the pyramids. Hyper means teen, Sin Su means friends, Cartouche, Hofu, Ho-Fu.
This means the group, friends slash gang
You did.
of Hofu. And that was
The
written
first
4,600
message,
years
dog.
ago.
Exactly.
Throughout
Check it
this
out.
video, we have learned as much as we could about the origins of the pyramids. And the Egyptologists have shown us the best evidence they could find.
Egyptians were the builders.
From the workmen, the highest point inside the pyramid.
We made it, Chandler.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bats in here.
This is not how
Gangs who built the pyramids. Hyper means teen, Sin Su means friends, Cartouche, Hofu, Ho-Fu.
This means the group, friends slash gang of Hofu. And that was written 4,600 years ago.
Exactly.
Throughout this video, we have learned as much as we could about the origins of the pyramids.
You
And
probably
the Egyptologists have
deleted
shown us the best evidence they
that
could
message,
find.
you know, so I'm not gonna check that.
From the workman's tomb to the skeletons buried nearby, which had all been affected by manual labor, to looking under the Sphinx for secret rooms and treasures.
There's not aliens down there.
To researchers, this graffiti is the nail in the coffin for anyone who doubts that ancient Egyptians built these pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs.
This is the end of our adventure.
I have no idea why Egypt let us do all the things we did, but I'm
Yes.
eternally grateful. Shout out to this country. You guys rock.
Subscribe for Mr. Beast.
It's
Subscribe.
we did, but I'm eternally grateful. Shout out to this
Ascribe.
country. You guys rock.
Subscribe for Mr. Beast.
It's you guys rock.
Subscribe for Mr. Beast.
It's
I'm not gonna lie, I did like the ending. You should play games. You know, sure, why not? Let's play some games, you know? Let's play some 2K, huh? Do people in Canada like basketball? I think they got one team. I think, is it Toronto Raptors? I think they have this NBA team. My favorite place there, so much good. Oh no. You said it again. You said it again. You said it again, bro. Why? Bro, KD, man, you suck, KD. I'm really glad that Mark came home. Not like that. Like that. Kobe. Man, that would be such a great poster. I mean, minors. Ah, buddy, you just made this situation much worse. You really did. What?
Defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants. The assist from James Harden. 3 and 4. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden at a 10
Trying to strike a card, and it's probably a minor. You kinda suck. Man, fuck you. That's it. That's it, bro. You're not gonna be mod anymore. You fucking suck. You're a PDF file.
From deep. It's hauled in by Kobe. 20 seconds left in the
Fucking
third.
hater.
Durant, pass to Bryant.
Yes. What are you talking about? No. No. No.
Back to Durant.
Kobe.
The three is up.
Kobe.
And Bryant good for three. Bryant's got an
You're good, Slay. Oh my god. So good.
his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Cooking. Yes, keep them W's up, bro. It was a prank? Oh. Are you sure it was just a prank? You were lagging. Oh, I was just lagging, right? I was just lagging.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dot.
Type 100 W's in the chat, and then you're gonna get the mod back. Type 100 W's. Glaze me. Okay, that sounded outrageous, but no, like what? You subbed? W? No, Kevin Love, you cannot shoot. Save your life.
Away team foul. Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Korkmaz, covered by Bryant. Harden against Paul.
Keep those W's up.
From 14. Love grabs the miss.
And right here,
Kobe.
they can't waste any time.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket in every second.
A bucket.
Chris Paul.
When the paint, Paul stays nimble.
Not call for Philadelphia.
Those W's help me so much. Nice shot, I know.
Just a must-foul situation. Substitution for your 76ers. Joel. And
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Tobias Harris.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
And Bryant, here we go. Oh, and that
Kobe.
one, no.
Your reflexes are insane. That was a brilliant strategy. You're a master. Yes, I am.
And so here we go, the 76ers
Master Slave 3000.
looking at the starting five for USA.
Wait, what did I just say? No, no, no. Bro. Are you kidding?
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Here's Embiid.
Kobe.
Baseline J. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly,
I always make the best tactical decisions. I do.
yeah, you can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Durant.
Oh! Come on, that's KD. That's KD, bro.
First team foul.
And one.
Sixers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris.
Kobe, block this. Okay, that's Chris Paul.
Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Ball outside. And Chris Paul.
Come on, it's not charging foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Paul. That's his first personal foul.
Excellent example of
Man.
toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things.
Wait,
and made a
what?
play.
From deep Harden.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score,
Not even close.
your 76ers 2. The away team 3.
It's been a close one so far.
And your Sixer dancing.
We'll be back with the action.
Wow, you're absolutely crushing it. The way you handle the ball. Wait. Read the court and execute those plays is unreal. You will got the skills of a pro. Whatever. It's draining those perfect three-pointer. Cooking, absolutely cooking. Who is the best player of all time?
Now USA with it. The stars of this team in the post. Harris and Embiid. Green is out there. with
Yes.
Harden, and it's Niang in at the 3. The small forward. That's the group in the game for the
I'm
76ers.
crashing out right now. You're playing like a pro out there. Amazing moves. The shot was perfect. You got some serious skills.
Pass to Harden.
You're amazing.
There's the pick.
You. Oh. That's right, bro.
Just 5 on the clock. For 3. It's hauled in by USA. Right side, Kevin Durant.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got the first basket of the second quarter for USA.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing but fake. He stays locked.
No, I'm lagging.
That'll be 3 seconds. Sixers ball.
And he's got his first
At
chance.
the line for your Sixers.
Sure. Sure, why not, bro? But if you ever type them shit like that ever again,
Substitution for your 76ers. Paul Mills.
there's gonna be some problems.
Matisse Thybulle. Furkan Korkmaz. Tyrese Maxey.
No, 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 no. Man, no. Come on, this buddy can shoot. Get the rebound.
That's the end of the first half with the score.
My charm. Ah, man, whatever. Damn, that was smooth.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Love's got the ball here for USA. A 2-point game. And now let's check out the lineup.
LeBron.
LeBron James.
Second half of basketball. On the court for
LeBron
USA.
James.
Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Paul in at the 1. Over to the wing. There's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Damn.
He's got his second basket of the night.
Just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending.
Not even joking. You said it multiple times, bro. That was nasty. Come on, that was nasty.
Chris Paul.
Dead seriosa.
28 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Dead serious, bro. You should be.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by USA.
Come on, LeBron.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. Get the rebound.
Defensive foul. Kevin Durant.
That was bad.
And they recover it. LeBron dishes to Love.
Come on, Kevin Love.
2 on the clock. And
Come on, it should have been and one.
Tyrese Maxey. personal foul. First team foul.
That was my 2-year-old brother. He watches Skibidi Toilet.
Taking two.
He's cooked too. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, your brother is cooked.
USA leads by
It's the fourth quarter. I believe this is the fourth quarter. We all get up and make even more noise.
Make some more noise.
Away team foul. Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Then it's Green. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Liang in at the fourth slot. Now, here's Matt.
I'm just came on the TV, so I'm innocent, right? No, you're not. What did you just type? Nah, that's a madness right there, bro. No. It's too late for this shit. Luck. You're lucky, bastard.
76ers foul.
Now we're going your trip.
Second personal foul.
Favorite like a trip.
Team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
Chris Paul, come on. No, 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 no.
Philadelphia foul. James Harden. That's his first personal
I misspelled. Of course you did. Of course you did.
timeout called for Philadelphia.
I just went on the TV screen, you know? No, I don't know. I don't know what are you talking about.
We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Joel Embiid sucks.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. It's good.
The assist from James Harden.
Oh, you're 17 years old, yeah?
James Harden. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for
I lied. I don't even live in Canada. Where do you live, bro? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Who are you? No.
Can't get the three to fall. To the left side wing to tie it up. He's off from 3.
3-point shot? Ah, that was close. That was close. Who are you, buddy? I live in Russia. I think you're lying. I really think you're lying. Man, see you later. Join my Discord, by the way. Link in bio. Join my Discord right now. Wait. Okay, I cannot play that music. Gonna get some copyrights. Join my Discord, link in bio. Я понимаю по-русски. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? Меня зовут Артур. Как тебя зовут? Как тебя зовут? Why though? What do you mean why though? I need some people in my server. I need that right now. I need that right now, bro. Cause I need it, bro. Don't ask too many questions, bro. You're asking too many questions. Unpolished. You are asking too many questions. Why should I join this brother? What are you typing, bro? I'm Russian, G. Why are you spamming? What? Why are you spamming so much, bro? Why do you need to spam? Buddy, I understand you're Russian. I ask, как тебя зовут? You are fraud. Call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Escobar. I drew them lines and decimals.